Hey guys, it's Cat Angel and it's Sarah Farnham.
Whoop,
And
whoop.
dude, we're shook the house. Like shook the house, dude. I'm oh
Let's wait a couple seconds until more people get notifications to come in and see if we can get a few more people in here, because I feel like people are gonna want to hear this.
oh yeah.
Honestly.
You know what? That reminds me. While we're doing that, hearing a word from your sponsors, I'm going to go and share this on Facebook. Hold on, I forgot to do that. Do 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 do.
Oh, Joe is always saying boobies. Boobies, Joe. He's driving, so he's gonna be listening.
This is going to make your driving time
A little faster.
faster and more enjoyable. Because
Maybe. Well,
I mean, it could be this whole stream could be about you doing it. You just don't know.
Yeah. It's all about you, Joe. Oh, so about that, I seem to, okay, so I went back in my messenger
Right?
and I thought I deleted a certain video that was sent to me by Joe.
Right.
Apparently I didn't.
What video?
Oh, you know.
Oh, that video.
I was like, oh no.
Oh.
Why is that still in here? Now it is deleted. But I was a little shook. I was like, oh shit.
Snappity snap. Let's see. Let's do some shout outs. Okay.
Yeah.
No, Truth Paranormal. Mario, Andrew,
Neophyte.
Neophyte 2. Pentagon, Don M.A., Shelly K. Of course, we have
Map.
Farm.
Yvonne. Choctaw Girl. Oh, we're going to get to it in a minute, Lori. This is good. We're shook.
Oh, it's shook.
Oh, we must have said it right. Neophyte 2. Yay. Mary's here.
Hey.
Bloody Mary.
Oh, yeah. And again, it says this is drama. This is drama.
Yes, this is all drama.
Drama. And this is this side of Kat and Sarah that y'all probably usually don't like seeing, although secretly some of you really like seeing.
But wait, I'm your puppet.
Dude, where's the strings, damn it? What the fuck?
I'm your puppet. Okay, so this is something I just want to ask the viewers right now. Like, okay, you all know me. You've known me for how long? It's not like I'm new around here. You know that me and Kat had beef. You know that I had beef with a bunch of people. It's fine. I was the paranormal Oprah. It was all good. When the fuck have you ever seen me be anyone's puppet? Cat's my puppet master now? Like, are you fucking kidding me, bitch? I mean, sorry. Shut the fuck up, Sarah. Shut up. Sorry, you guys. I'm shook. I am shook.
His last notice, whatever. We got 30 people, but we're just allowing people to filter in. And yes, this is going to be good. This is going to have audio. This is going to have a lot of fucking opinions. This is going to, yeah, Jessie Cat said, I've never seen you be a puppet. Nope.
Dawn was like, never. Ha ha ha. Wow.
Choctaw Girl puppet. Sarah, would that be a hand puppet? I think we need to get another. This is another merchandise thing. Hashtag cat's puppet in a picture of like a hand puppet with cat ears and 2 little eyes and some whiskers.
In my face? Yeah.
Yes, totally.
Yes. I am your puppet. I'm your puppet master.
Amber plays like, what's wrong? Where y'all been? I miss you, sexy bitches.
Well, missed you. It's about to go down, isn't it?
Now, Amber, I know that you're not from the paranormal community per se. You're from our other favorite communities, but that's okay. You'll enjoy this. You want one, Shocked Out Girl? Dude, we really are. All of these people, whenever y'all like, I'm gonna get another one that's gonna have a pig. What was my thing? Rolling around.
A bed pig. You're a bed pig.
I'm gonna have a bed, right? It's gonna be a really cool one with like 4 posters or something, and like a pig with a crown, and then she's gonna be rolling back and forth on the bed, like, you know, you can dictate like arrows going for animation, whatever, on the t-shirt, and it's gonna say, that's Miss Bed Piggy to you. Okay, like that would be Queen Bed Piggy to you. Anytime
that's right.
You come up with a name for me, I'm gonna put it on a shirt and sell it as merchandise. So, fuck off. Just fuck off.
She contradicted my name because saying that I'm your puppet because, her boyfriend gave me the Iron Hole name because I don't ever shut my fucking mouth.
Right?
Just saying.
Hey, Shelly Oops. Would like to have a voodoo doll about now. Well,
maybe we need to make little cat and piggy voodoo dolls.
I've already worked on my first one of my voodoo dolls. Now, y'all know voodoo dolls are not meant always for bad things. I mean, you can use them in whichever way you want. But that merchandise is coming. I'm doing voodoo dolls with stuff that I've grown in my own garden. That's going to be on the inside of them, and the pins. But now you can use those for health. You can use them for all kinds of things good. But you could also use them, I guess, if somebody pisses you off. And the little pins are at the top of the pins are going to have little cat ears. So, yeah, totally coming to catangelparanormal.com soon. So,
okay. Now, I just want to make a statement before we get into this because I'm going to be doing a lot of talking. I have a lot to say. If you guys want to see screenshots, I can send those to Kat. She can screen share them. I have video or voice recordings from phone calls, all of this. Okay, I'm fully prepared. But I just want to make a public service announcement. Okay, I am in no way, shape, or form defending Amanda on any of this, but I'm standing up for what's right because these things were done to her mother, and that's not okay. Okay? Her mother is very, very sick, and she doesn't need the stress that this vile, disgusting know-it-all has done. Okay? So in no way, shape, or form am I even kind of defending Amanda, even a little bit, because the things that she has done to not only me, Kat, all of you, everybody in this community, her child, CPS, the courts, everything is not excusable. So we'll just leave it at that. But I will defend a woman who doesn't have anything to do with that. Yes, that's her mother, but she didn't make Amanda do any of the dirty, disgusting things that she did. Okay?
And her mother is very ill. Okay? Her mom
very ill.
Was coming here in contrary to, regardless of what you guys may. Yeah, she wanted my leftovers. Sarah, you can see what I typed in chat. Yeah, I know. It seems to be quite hard for her to be sloppy seconds with the same name, but, it is what it is. Clearly, you're quite obsessed because You're watching me, or you're watching friends of mine do live
Me.
like 1 o'clock in the morning, aka Sarah Stevo, Earl, all of them. Like, you have no.
Yeah.
So you stalk everything we do, and then you what? Accuse us of stalking you, like we could care less what you do. But you're very,
Right.
very, very obsessed with me in particular. But Sarah, you run in. Actually, I think you might be number one right now. We could be tied.
I think so too. And the sad part is, and I'm going to get into this, but for me to be able to get into what really went down between me and I don't even want to say her name.
She's not worthy of other. So let's just call
between me and Grimace. We'll just call her Grimace.
Wayne used to call her
Rhonda McDonald.
Rhonda McDonald. Yeah.
But for me to tell the story of what happened last night, I have to go back a little bit, okay? Because it's not going to make sense to the people who don't know. For those of you who saw the video that we did a few weeks ago in regards to Amanda, after that became a shit show with this person, she said that we were bullying Amanda because of her mental illness, which is not even the case. In fact, if I wanted to be friends with Amanda, I'd have a better chance of her speaking to me right now than this person would. Anyway, that's not something that I want. But so it became a shit show. She started saying all this shit, telling Amanda to contact her and all this. And I contacted her and I'm like, look, for the safety of your children, that's not a good idea. And then she texts me back. Hold on. We can read text messages, right? That's okay? Because they're in my phone, right?
Honey, you can read every single solitary thing, because when this video is done, it's going to go bye-bye. But this is no holds bar. Yes, read it all.
Okay. So, so I messaged her and I'm like, hey, this is Sarah. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I'm not an evil person. I just call bullshit. We are not bullying Amanda. I swear on my Nana's grave we weren't. By inviting her to contact you, you opened a huge can of bullshit and manipulation. When you said that, I immediately wanted to contact you. All drama aside, she is a dangerous person. You can look it up, and then I put the county. There's an open case on her. I know you hate me and Kat, but this is the real deal. She's not getting her daughter back because of her own actions. Please, I am begging you for the safety of your family, do not invite her into your life. She has scammed money out of people. This I'm not going to talk about. She threatened to kill 2 CPS workers and a judge if she didn't get her daughter back. I tried to reason with her to get her more help, but she won't listen. She physically assaulted Kat. Wayne knows the shit she does, and I, for one, can't watch as she works her way into one more person's life and tries to destroy it. There's so much more shit that I don't know if I can say due to legal restraints, but when you said contact us, I felt sick. Like I said, the offer still stands. I have tons of recordings of her being insane. I promise you I'm not trying to bully her. This is the honest to God truth. I don't care what feelings you have in regards to me. I was genuinely worried for your family. Now, when I say something like that, I mean it.
Right.
And then I reached out to her because Kat asked me to reach out to her to say, we want to talk to you. You know, can you do a hangout with us? That was on July 8th. Okay, so this was before Amanda was even in jail. On July 12th, I took Pearl's kids to the park and I did a little live stream. And this is the response that I got from her because of that. Sarah, I can honestly say without a shred of doubt, you are a miserable human being who spreads misery around. Your face projects misery. You should not be influencing children. You are a negative, hate-spewing busybody. Yes, you are a bully. You can't see it, nor can you stop it. You are stuck in a vicious cycle of negativity that you will never be able to escape from. You should not be in a healing or helping profession. You should not be advising anyone. You make me physically ill. You have no self awareness. You are a liar. Kat is a liar. No wonder you two are friends. Wayne will never talk to that bed pig. She is not brave enough to contact me directly, yet she still is stalking me like the psycho she is. She wants to focus on her paranormal, and I use that term very loosely, on the city where her ex boyfriend grew up and lives, and where he is happy with a new partner. She focuses more on her ex than she does on her current man. She wants to be me, but she can't. She will always be her sad, pathetic self, as will you. Tell Kat I hope she's enjoying the fruits of my boyfriend's money and that her future scams go as well. What a disgusting bed pig. I dub her bed piggy. Man, Amanda must despise you. I don't blame her. What other authority figures can you call on now? How many people have you called the authorities on? I bet a lot. Who can you call on me? What an arrogant little frightened human you must be. You are everything I hate about people. I spit on people like you. Vile. You can't manage your own life, so you've got to focus on everyone else's. Let me guess. You are a CPS worker. What a shocker. An abused, corrupt agency filled with abusive, corrupt people who bully people in their free time along with their personal life. How am I not shocked? I don't know what the fuck you do and I don't care. All I know is that I want it to be everything you are not, which shouldn't be too tough to accomplish. You reap what you sow. And my response was, LOL. You obviously have no idea what you're talking about. I'm actually very happy. I have an amazing family and my friends have been there for ages. No, I'm not a CPS worker. Do I even look like I'm in Texas? I'm aware of how twisted and corrupt CPS can be, and I hope Amanda hates me too because she's evil. The police were watching her. They hauled her in. They snitched and she snitched and CPS took Ava. You invited her to contact you, and I know that as a mother, you needed to know how dangerous she is. Nobody is bullying her. That's all. Other than that, this response shows me how jaded your mind is. That girl, and I have the recording, said she was going to murder people. She said she lays in bed at night, planning every detail. So if you want that in your life, by all means take it. I've been shielding that shit since January. Have it. I am done with it. And again, you do you and we will do us. There's plenty of ground to cover in Louisiana. There are people investigating here all the time. What the fuck? And as far as my character goes, I worked in nursing for 17 years, mostly in dementia care. I was an assistant director and ran a memory care house. I raised two children to be amazing, well-rounded, loving people. I don't talk about this shit around children, ever. I'm thinking you watched my video yesterday with me and the kids at the lake. I love those girls, and we like to go to the lakefront and collect shells or be in nature. Don't bring Pearl's kids in this or mine. That's the wrong tree to bark up. Because again, you bring family in a situation and it's stirring the pot. Trust me, who I am when I'm calling someone out and who I am in real life are two completely different people. I never said a thing about your kids or your character, so stop trying to analyze me. You sound ignorant. Have a good day. Then, she says, and this was, so those messages were from the 12th. And then on the 14th of July, I got more. Sarah, as long as you keep your trap shut about me, we don't have an issue. I'm not interested in you or your life. I've seen all I need to. I'm quietly judging you. Kat will eventually fuck you over like she did before, like she does to everyone in her life. The woman has no clear identity. She is a thief, a scam artist, a drug addict, and a pussy. Her new man seems perfect for her. I sincerely hope they make it. Let her stop abusing everyone and keep it to one man. That would be awesome. Kat doesn't know who she is, and I doubt she ever will. And why you fight all her battles for her is beyond me. But hey, your life. Anyway, good luck with her. You're going to need it. So then I sent her the mugshot of Amanda, and I said, and I'm the liar. You have fun being with your new friend. Okay?
Which, by the way, I again want to here. Amanda will never, ever have anything to do with you, Miss Heather Queen. She can't stand you. She can't stand your boyfriend. She will never, ever, ever speak to you because she knows both of you are vile and both of you are disgusting. It's not happening. So please give it up. I know you're in search desperately of a new BFF because you don't have any in Louisiana. And Sarah clearly isn't going to be that. Neither is Pearl. But
well, this is where it gets better, and I think we need to tell people this. Fuck talking to her. She is. Listen,
yeah,
I'm doing this
continue.
explicitly. The only reason that I'm doing this is for the fact that Amanda's mom was brought into this, and I'm pissed. So I think everybody needs to know the truth. I can't see chat right now because I'm reading these messages. So on Wednesday, July 18th at 10:44 a.m., me and Pearl both received a group message from her stating, Wayne has abandoned me. I need all the friends I can get right now. I never spoke to Amanda. So me being the person that I am, I'm like, oh God, here we go. She's in another state. He's abandoned her. Who knows what happened? I call her.
And
The
this,
first thing I ask her is this a joke? She answers the phone right away, mind you. I sent Kat, I did record that call. I have taken it upon myself to record just about every single phone call that I have, except for with my close friends and family now.
so
Because
I'm going to play
you
that.
might, yeah, you never know when you're going to need that shit. So I did record this call and I gave Kat a copy of it, and you can play that if you'd like to right now.
Play it now and then we'll continue. So, you guys,
Sure.
otherwise she would say, oh, I didn't say that. That didn't happen. I didn't whatever. But it did. So, you guys can hear for yourself that the minute there was trouble in paradise, does she call her mom or her BFF back where she lives or anyone else? No. She calls her boyfriend, my ex fiance's mortal enemy, which you clearly heard. She rips her to shreds and all of everything, and then that's who you call for help. Damn. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm going to get right on that.
Oh, hold on. Can't play that from here. Just a second. What am I doing? Hold on.
It's in your phone or in Facebook.
Different computer, different computer, different computer. Okay. God, when you have 20 keyboards going and two computers and you don't know which one to use.
Do it from your phone.
No,
Just
well,
play it into the microphone.
I gotta play it through. I gotta play it through here for a reason. Because then I. Okay, here we go.
I love you. Focus.
It's loading, loading, loading. It's going to take it a minute to load from Facebook, I guess, because it's still loading.
Can't you just load your messenger on your phone and play it?
You know what? Can I? Well, it's probably going to take the same amount of time. I could play it quicker if you send it to me in an email on. Can you send me the audio?
Hold on.
Jesus
Christ. You should have just said that.
Well, I didn't know it was going to take it this long to download, but it'll download on my Mac really quick. It's
Facebook. Why is it downloading? It's just a voice clip on Messenger.
Because it's 18 minutes and 45 seconds. Facebook doesn't. It just. If it's
well, now I gotta find it. Hold on.
Okay. Please hold while we work out technical difficulties.
If I was on a laptop right now, I'd probably be able to do it, but I'm not.
Sudden, crown that piggy. Yes, I'm going to. I was saying in chat while you're doing that, they wanted Choctaw Girls were to order 10 of the bed piggy shirts. But I said, crown or no crown? She says, crown.
Which email am I sending it to?
Hold on just a second. It is going to be, just a second. suppose you're going to send this to what's my darn email? Jeez Louise. It is pixiepinksPillowTalk@gmail.com.
Oh, that's a new one.
Well, no, that's the one that goes with this account that I'm on.
Well, when I put that in, it comes up Southern Angels Paranormal at gmail.com.
Hold on. Well, no, but it isn't. It's pixiepinksPillowTalk@gmail.com.
Just because you changed the name.
Maybe, but it definitely Pixie Pinks. However,
because when I type in Pixie Pinks, what comes up is Southern Angels.
However, it's tagged there.
Did you make a new one? Is that a new one?
Well, just trust me. If you send me an email,
I sent it. So if you didn't get it,
hold on. You mean that? Like
please hold while we get in our lives together.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry.
It just hang tight. Everyone knows.
It is sad that I have to record my conversations, Dawn. Seriously.
Okay, but well, and you know that isn't like okay, here we go. Here's the recording.
What happened? I'm actually really upset. Like, I if said anything to anybody yet, so. Well, I don't blame you because if you do, he's going to drag you into the ground. What I told you about him calling my job was not a lie. I heard the recordings. I don't have access to those recordings, but that's what Wayne does, is he drags people. So what happened? I have been trying to get my kids. Right. From the fucking get-go. Right. Okay. I figured that because... Juju. And he just did to me what he swore he would never fucking do to me. Which was... Whether Wayne realizes or not, and he may not. And I don't completely hate him yet, so I'm going to try to be careful here. Right. Juju! I'm just trying to make sure my dog doesn't take off.
Grab your popcorn, guys.
I got to think clear, because I'm not thinking real clear yet. I know. I'm too angry and hurt to think clear. But... he abandoned me once before when we were first moving into this house.
Shocker.
He left me here for a week with no power and no water, no transportation, no money, no nothing. And he was like dropping off these little care packages. He went through this before we moved into the house. And anyway, whether Wayne realizes it or not, he's been practicing coercive control, which is a form of abuse in itself. And now that he's got me to the position where I'm become completely fucking dependent on him. Hold on, my dog's going in my yard. You do! Get over here!
Yeah, he did it to me too.
Hey.
Yeah. It's y'all dependent shit.
And now, like, I've been paying attention. Whether he realizes it or not, I've been paying attention. And I did notice he wouldn't put one fucking dime into anything that was related to my past gets or, you know, it was only like... only in the now. Right, exactly. And like, even to the point where I had to have an ex-boyfriend in Massachusetts help me out because I'm still friends with him. And we went through stuff like, I have a piece of shit minivan in Massachusetts. And once I was down here and it became apparent I was going to stay down here, my ex-boyfriend was helping me out in my hometown. And like, I had left my car in a long-term parking and paid for a month and left it there. My ex-boyfriend went and paid for another month. Now, this is something Wayne and I discussed.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I need your reassurance you're going to pay him back. You know? Like, he's doing me a big favor here. And it's a pretty fucking big favor considering he's helping me with a new boyfriend.
Right.
And no, Wayne didn't fucking pay him back. And it got to the point where I actually got a check from Massachusetts. And Wayne said, well, give it to me and I'll cash it for you. And I was going to take $100 out of that fucking check to pay back my ex-boyfriend. And Wayne wouldn't give me the money.
Wow, he stole your money.
Wow.
Like, things have gotten bad. Things have gotten bad. I helped him get his fucking kids back. That was all me.
I figured that because I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I saw that and I was like, where did these kids come from? And I said, and Chat was like, I never even knew it. And I said, I guarantee you the only reason that he's backing those kids' lives, if those are his children, is because of Heather. I told her that. You can ask her. I said, that was all her.
That was all fucking me. In fact, he wouldn't even speak to them for the first 3 weeks.
Wow.
Shocking.
It was only me speaking to them.
Shocker.
And reassuring them and trying to not feel them, you know, trying to make sure they didn't feel hurt and rejected.
So are you paying for that bed set? Because
that's what Wayne says, yes.
That you're paying for it?
Well, that we were paying for it together.
Yeah.
No, not me personally.
Okay. Well, she's like, they can have it because, you know, I don't know.
I don't care about Kat right now, okay? I don't, listen.
Well, I just want, my thing is I want Amberlyn taken out of the equation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's a kid.
Yeah. But my opinion of Kat really hasn't changed much. You know, I mean, that's not going to alter.
And really, she's more worried about this whole Amanda situation than anything, because Amanda's trying to say that we're the reason why she's in jail. No, honey. No.
Well, a couple of things were starting to happen here. Wayne's just been too focused on money, and he's starting to throw figures at me and saying, you know, well, this is how much I've invested in this. And I'm like, and he's like, and I can show you the bank statements to prove it. I'm like, okay, well, I want to see those things. And I'd like to see the tax returns too.
Right, because when you're in a relationship with someone and they move halfway across the country to be with you, that's not something you throw in their face.
Right.
Period.
And, you know that wasn't going to happen. He wasn't going to let me see his bank statements or his tax return.
No.
No, because he hasn't.
Whatever. I'm angry right now because we got in a fight. He was very nasty. Called me a freeloading bitch.
Freeloading bitch. Wow,
I'm not a freeloading bitch. I'm a lot of things, but that ain't one of them.
Right, that wasn't.
And said a lot of other nasty things to me. I did get frightened that he was losing his temper to the point where I was scared. And then I just wanted him to go spend one night at his fucking parents. Mother doesn't like me. I don't like her. I think Wayne has a very dysfunctional relationship with his mother. And, yeah, you know.
And he hasn't come back, or?
No, he hasn't. I don't think he's coming back. I think he's done.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's done.
No.
Since I threatened to call the police on him. He said nobody
He came back.
Yeah, he came back.
This is the man I thought I was spending the rest of my life with. Yeah. He told me he took my name off the lease. He was going to shut the power off.
Nice guy.
He fucking chucked a pack of cigarettes at me. He had my phone shut off within, I don't know, a minute of speeding out of the driveway. Took his bank card back that I was using for incidentals. And I'm fucked. I don't have a dime. I don't have a vehicle. I don't have my kids, which is what this argument was about. Because once we got through this fucking court date on Monday, we started to plan everything. And it's at the point where I have one of my best friends in Massachusetts offering to buy me a ticket so I can go get my kids back. And it's a long fucking story. I mean, I don't have a very good relationship with some of my own family members. And my kids are with my mother. But my mother's not a very good person either. And my mother is feeling sorry for me right now. So if my monster mommy is feeling bad for me and being nice to me, you know it's bad. I mean, yeah. I don't think Wayne had any intention of getting the kids down here at this point. That's what I truly believe. I wrote it out as far as he can write it, and now he can't get away with it anymore. He can't get away with putting off getting my kids anymore. It's gone too long and too far as it is. And so he's bailing.
So now what?
And that's pretty fucking shitty.
Do you stay in Louisiana? Do you go back?
I think I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay and try and get a woman.
We'll comment on that in a minute.
Well,
like now we know why she was coming back.
Well, I haven't moved my whole life.
Okay, Kat, hold on.
Hey.
So what would it take for you to get your kids down here, though?
I'll work it out. I'll fuck it in the worst situations. Work it all out. He's already blocked me on both my accounts on fucking Facebook. Like, that means he's done. And you know what? I did not want it. Not in any fucking way. I'll tell you what, if there's somebody who's clear about her conscience, it's fucking me.
Right.
I was utterly faithful. I was fucking devoted to him. All I fucking did was help that man. I put my all into helping that man.
I know the feeling.
So he swore he wouldn't pull this bullshit. He threatened to cut my fucking car off.
Just wait till your kids get.
What's all in his name?
The power. The power and the trash. That's it. Okay.
That's not hard to get your name put back on,
I'm not worried about any of that.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about any of that, but I expect him to be a gentleman.
He's not a gentleman.
Should probably let your landlord know too.
I've got a lot to fucking do, dude. A lot. A lot.
Sorry, I'm making popcorn.
Sorry, man. That's, I'm speechless, which doesn't happen very often. But,
I really haven't talked to many people through this, but I was talking to Wayne Phillips yesterday, and he's like talking about YouTube shit, and I'm like, well, this fucking YouTube shit does not matter to me right now. This is my fucking life.
Exactly.
Like that shit doesn't compare to my real life.
Right.
You know, it's not as important to me as my real life. And that's absolutely true. You know, it isn't. And I'm not impressed right now. Let's put it that way. I'm not impressed. And I helped him through that fucking court date in more ways than one. So, you know, if that fucker dare go public and say I fucking used him for anything, which money would be really the only thing he could say.
Boom, here it comes.
I will fucking crucify him.
You ready, Wayne?
I'll have him up on a fucking cross.
Just be prepared, because that is in true Wayne style, is to go public about everything. Just prepare yourself. Make a PowerPoint. Like,
I won't make a PowerPoint. I'll just fucking speak. And he doesn't want a war with me. He really doesn't. Because I'm no cat angel. I'll do it in a much different fucking way.
I just can't believe he got you down here and then fucking did this shit.
And I love those fucking girls. Let me tell you something. I love them like they're my own children.
It's sad.
And I was treating them as if they were my own children. Borrow my clothes and taking care of them. And I wouldn't have them right now if it weren't fucking for me. I made that whole fucking thing happen. And they know it. The girls know what's what. I'm not worried about that. But I do feel bad for them that they just left the traumatic situation, hoping to come into a more stable one that is now turning into another traumatic situation.
Right. So what, does he have custody of them? Or do they just
yet. And they were, you know, kind of freaking out about that. And I was like, let's just go get emergency custody immediately. It's not hard.
Right.
And he wasn't taking his finger out of his ass to do it. So, anyway, I do have a lot to do today.
All right.
I have a lot of shit to take care of. But no, I never spoke to Amanda. And, you know, it could be too that because I am who I am, I might have been getting too close to the truth of a lot of things that Wayne didn't want me to get to. And
that could possibly
be careful, Wayne. She's getting close to everything.
Absolutely.
And I feel sorry for him. He's tough. And he's not getting it. And, yeah. You know, I was willing to fucking help him, that's for sure. But evidently he wasn't willing to help me. Come on, Juju.
Well, get your shit together.
Please don't share any of this. You know, if and when I decide I want
too bad, bitch.
I would like.
I'm sharing it.
No, I understand that. I'm not an asshole, Heather. Contrary to what people believe about my online persona, I'm not an asshole. I'm not. But
I am now. I got my popcorn. I gotta refill my Pepsi.
Okay.
It's about to go down.
But
yeah,
if you need to talk or whatever, give me a call. Pearl's out of town. She had to go take care of her mom. Her mother-in-law had knee surgery, so she's in North Carolina. But I'm here, but we're just down to one vehicle. So, like if you wanted to, I don't know, go have coffee or something later, just to get it out.
I think I have a friend of mine coming over this afternoon.
Okay, good.
Another friend that I actually met a girl since we've been here. When Wayne and I were staying in a hotel before we moved into this house, it's been long to get the power and water down. That we stayed in a hotel for a while, and I met a girl there that.
Excuse me.
And we know a lot of the same people. It's just weird synchronicity. And she's actually pregnant right now and living in Mississippi with her mother. she's going to have an ultrasound today, and she said she might come see me after that. So,
okay.
Go into a little moral support. So,
yeah,
no, not today, but maybe some other time.
No, that's fine. You know, I'll be here. I ain't going nowhere. So,
okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yep. All right. Well, get your stuff done, and I hope you feel better. This is tough. I get it.
Yeah, I'm not in a good place. That's for sure.
Yeah.
You don't sound like that.
Been there.
Yeah.
Done that. But
See how nice I was?
Yeah.
Take care.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, go ahead and.
Because I'm the nice one. Can we just put this out there? I just want to say I'm the nice one out of the room. Okay?
That's very
Thank
true.
you.
Yeah. I mean, what the?
Pearl was like, I ain't touching that with a 25-foot pole.
And I was,
her.
I'm sorry, I got no pity, and I'm gonna. And she proved. At first, I was like, oh, I want that audio. And Sarah's like, no, Kat, you know, just leave it alone, and Well, until last night, when.
Well, let me just say something.
I mean, and it's wrong.
Okay? After this, I kept my word.
She did. And I kept her word.
And, you know, I'm not an asshole. I don't want to throw people under the bus. But when you come at me and you try to crucify me, okay? So, fast forward a couple of days. I texted her once just to see how she was doing. She's like, I'm all right, blah, blah, blah. Then, a couple of days later, Wayne apparently moved back home. So, whenever he did that, now me and Pearl and Kat are the bad guys, and she's running her fucking mouth about us again because we didn't help her in her time of need. What?
Yes.
Bitch, where? Where do they do that? You told me I was fat and you needed to teach me how to do yoga. You called me a vile, disgusting, unhappy. You all heard the text messages. Because I took some kids to a park, I shouldn't have anything to do with caring for people or anything like that ever in life, but you want my help. So, okay. Amanda's mom is sick. Okay? And I need to put this out there because this is a main part of the story. Okay? That I know, whatever. There was a GoFundMe made. I'm not going to say who made it, whatever. There was a GoFundMe made to get Amanda out of jail. The way that the GoFundMe was written did not say help Amanda get out of jail. It said help Amanda get home to Louisiana. Okay? Through this whole process since January, I have been trying to protect Kat because she is scared of Amanda. Okay? And to me, that looked like she was going to get out of jail, leave Texas, come back to Louisiana, and never look back. I took it upon myself. Now, I'm not going to play the recording, but again, I recorded this call too. I called the DA in Texas, not Louisiana, in Texas. And I told them, this is most likely a flight risk situation because there is this GoFundMe and it's saying that she's coming home. And here I'm thinking in my head, some poor asshole is going to help this girl get out of jail, put up their house to get the bond money, because you only put down a percentage and then you're responsible for the rest if that person bails, and never come back. Because she said it to me more than once that Louisiana does not send people off to other states. They don't care. That was a red flag for me. So I spoke with this DA and I told her that. Okay? My plan of action for that was the fact that Amanda had gotten away with attacking Kat, had gotten away with doing all these things. She's finally locked up and she doesn't need to go anywhere. because she's going to run. Okay? Red flag. Either she's going to run or she's going to kill herself, and then she's going to leave a suicide note saying that it's Kat's fault. Okay? These are the things that are going through my mind. So I called and I had a nice conversation with the district attorney that's dealing with her case in Texas. I never called. Okay, we all know that Amanda is going through a trial for her brother who passed away. And
it is a very important trial.
It is a very important trial.
Entire United
So me and Steve-O were going live one night, and I opened my big fucking trap, and I said, well, I may have called the DA and told them that she's a flight risk. I have never once contacted the district attorney in Louisiana. Her mom can ask them, okay? But this cunt took my clip from talking with Steve-O about it, sent it to Amanda's dying mother, and told her that I'm trying to interfere with the case in Louisiana, and I called the district attorney's office in Louisiana and told them about this. I never. That thought never even crossed my mind. I haven't even said shit about this fucking bitch who's running her fucking mouth because two people who she hates wouldn't fucking help her in her time of need? Are you fucking kidding me? So you're gonna drag a deathly ill woman into some bullshit because you're mad that I wouldn't help you in your fucking time of need? I talked to you on the phone. What else did you want from me? What the fuck did you expect from me? I was being super fucking nice. I didn't say shit about you. Nothing. And you're still running your fucking dick suckers, talking about me, trying to throw me under the bus when I record everything. If I wanted to, I could send Amanda that phone, or Amanda's mom, that recording of me talking to the district attorney that was not in Louisiana. You want the fucking phone number? I'll give it to you and you can talk to her yourself. You stupid fucking ignorant bitch.
So
I would never interfere with that case because I know what that means to her mother.
And again, her mother, the dealer that dealt the drugs that caused the overdose. You know what? That is what is happening in the United States. They are now prosecuting the dealers as well. They should. It is a great place to start. And
you're right, Jesse. I didn't have to loan my ear. I didn't have to do shit.
No, it's a very, very, very important place. And I hope that the guy gets 50 years, which is what they're hoping he could get. Okay, but in no way. I'm
absolutely disgusted. How disgusted? How dare you? How dare you, Drake, a dying woman, in your internet bullshit? How dare you? Karma's coming for you, honey. Sarah ain't gotta come for you. Karma's coming full force.
And truly, you know what? It's Amanda's mom.
Tell her what else. Tell them what else she said. That we're panicking. We're panicking.
Oh yeah,
we're panicking.
Hold on.
Because we don't want her to talk to Amanda.
Okay.
No, I don't care if you talk to Amanda. You can have that. I was trying to be the nice person and warn you about Amanda, but you can eat a dick. You and her would be great friends.
Amanda would never touch her with a 10-foot pole, ever. Actually,
I wouldn't care if she did. They can both be off in their own little fucking psycho corner with those psychos. Bye.
You know,
fuck both of them.
It isn't. You know.
God damn it! I've had it on Top Chat this whole time.
You didn't have it on live chat.
No.
That happens to me quite a lot. Now, see, again, Sarah, was just completely honest about what she did do. She just explained what she did do. Okay?
Absolutely, I did. I called the district attorney in Rockwall County, Texas. I will put the number in the comments. You can call them and ask them. I told them what information that I had to prove that she is a flight risk, and I absolutely did that. 100%. You heard it right here from me. I don't care.
And that was her.
Was I a shitty person for doing that, or was I being a friend?
Do what?
I said, was I being a shitty person for that, or was I being a friend? Because ultimately, people were about to put up their house for this girl to get out of jail. Right. And for some reason, all of a sudden, a couple days after I talked to the district attorney, her bail went from, you can come up with this deposit, to, no, we need the full $15,000.
No, that's no, they don't. Well, no, they don't actually need that. It's more complicated than that.
Right. But they made it harder. I guarantee they did. Because they know.
But, the thing is, it is the trial, and they will, her testimony is very important to the case. But
here's the thing. If they need her testimony that bad, then they will transport her to Louisiana in her little jumpsuit.
And they'll transport her back. And so it will be okay. And, this guy will get what he deserves. Okay?
Right.
In no way.
That was not ever. And I want to make this very clear. That was never my goal, was to keep her away from that trial. I agree. I think that this man should go to prison for what he did to their family. I get that. 100%. I agree with that. Never, ever, ever would I put that in jeopardy. But if you're subpoenaed to court, even if it's in another state, they have to bring you to that trial. They have to. Or they have to postpone it.
And they did postpone it once. So
well,
and then
they might have her testify through cameras
or what have you. And so the thing is, guys, this person, hey, regardless of her personal vendetta with me or Sarah because she didn't get what she thought was deserved to her, that Sarah and Pearl were supposed to open their door for her when Wayne,
or whatever she thought,
phone bill, do whatever it is she thought they were supposed to do, is now on a personal vendetta to do whatever. I mean, she's so obsessed with Sarah and I that she'll go to no ends to try to what. And you're gonna. And
how long was she obsessed? And how long was she obsessed with Steve-O? Jesus.
Oh yeah, talk about that a little, because I mean, this is a pattern with her. Okay, and this is again in the Mortis thing. Okay, I
don't give a fuck about Mortis. Because I said it, and I'm just going to put it out there, and I said this before, and I'm going to say it again. I think her relationship with Wayne was a total setup devised by Wayne and Mortis to get back at her, honestly. Because I had conversations with Wayne, and some of the vile, disgusting things he said about her, I was like, he's dating who? What?
The most vile things of a female, with the exception of Shannon Camp, okay? That one he decimated, okay? But the worst,
he did it to everybody. What did he say about Kelly? Oh yeah, we have Amanda's phone, by the way.
The thing is that what was I saying, Sarah?
Listen, the fact of the matter is, she does this, okay? becomes obsessed with someone, okay?
Jordan,
she became obsessed with Steve-O and started talking about his wife and kids.
It was Riley at one point. A lot of guys in the Paranormal.
Morris, right? A lot of guys.
And then when she became,
and now it's me,
stalkery or whatever, and then the females, if they get in the way of her stalking of these paranormal investigators, because clearly she wants to be.
Hi, Brian.
I mean, that's why they have those Paranormal shirts. That's why I said it was really funny that she's always wearing it proudly, which, hey, I get it. It's a fun shirt. I like Scott Grewald, who actually made those shirts. It's badass, okay? Now, I only made light of that shirt because that is basically what she is, okay? She goes from paranormal investigator to paranormal investigator to paranormal investigator. And then
Marie.
Got one, which happened to be my ex-fiance, who it was very public what he did, cheating, all of it, left me with an apartment that the only reason he wasn't on the lease was because he legally would never qualify because of his criminal background, and then left me. I have a $12,000 debt to pay on that apartment that was ours. I say ours. We were engaged. I have it all in writing where he said I cannot be put on the lease because I haven't filed taxes. They needed to go or whatever. In 16 years or whatever, he has not filed any taxes. I cannot be on the lease. I don't have that. And I can't be on there. That's why he said I background. Okay, then I understood why we kept getting turned down for all the houses we were renting because of his criminal background. So, it wasn't about income taxes. It was about that and that. Okay, and he said, no matter what, even if we break up, I swear to God, I will pay my half of the bills. There was no way I would ever get an apartment that cost $2,000 a month. Okay? Ever. That's more than any mortgage I've paid on my house. And everybody, like Sarah, all my close friends, Lori, Choctaw Girl, everybody knew what I went through because he controlled me with money. Oh, okay, I'm going to disappear for a week and not talk to you. Whether he was going to pay his half the rent or not, would it matter to him if the kids and I were on the street? Nope, wouldn't have mattered. And it will not matter to him if you and your kids are on the street either. Don't think that you're different or special or unique. It isn't going to happen. You will be on the street and you will get his revenge. And you live in this city. Okay? Be careful.
Now, I just want to remind everybody, too. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. Because I don't want to make this about Wayne. Because he's gross. Dude, you're gross. Okay? Ugh. Anyway.
But I have to say those things because clearly I do have an opinion. Yeah, fuck you, Wayne. But that's your last girlfriend.
No, I just wanted to remind everybody before we get too far down the Wayne path that when Heather was fucking with me and Pearl and making videos about us and shit, Pearl talked to her on the phone. She was supposed to come here, sit down with us. Map drove all the way from her house to have this sit down, which she never showed up. So Pearl rescinded the invitation because she didn't want them to come over when her children were present. Her husband had taken the kids out for a daddy-daughter day. We were all waiting here. We were going to make lunch for them, have a sit-down talk like adults. And they aced out on that one. Why? I don't know.
They were never going to do it in the first place.
But then continued to run their fucking pie holes.
Correct. And that is because they're playing a very sick game. The one thing, and
excuse me,
and especially you, Miss Queenie, I speak with Amanda's mom pretty much every day. Okay,
she does.
I speak to her every day. I care about what's going on with her health. I care about her as a person. Okay. That is something that is very important to me. And when I heard about this contact she made strictly for her own personal vendetta, I was lit. I mean, it was like, are you kidding me? Okay. This is somebody who is actively awaiting like a lung transplant. She couldn't even fly to Texas to see her daughter because the the lung doctor said that if she were to get on the plane when she hit altitude, she would stop breathing and die. She has like 18% of her lung capacity. So people, especially you, Ghost Queenie, whatever your name is on social media, leave somebody's dying mother the fuck alone and get your nose out of the business of somebody that your man put their family's address on the dark web, told drug
and not only that, but she could have fucking made that lady stop breathing herself with that shit. That was a blatant lie. I never called the district attorney in Louisiana for anything, and I wouldn't.
Her mother was not doing well when I talked to her this morning, and that's what made me really pissed because she was not doing well. It really panicked her because she thought like, oh my god. She tried to call someone in Louisiana about my son's murder trial.
Absolutely not. And furthermore, I'm a fucking adult. If I want to call the Royce or the Rockwell County DA's office and tell them anything that I want to, that's my fucking business. In fact, I might make a phone call to them tomorrow to inform them that this woman is trying to terrorize Amanda's mom over me calling.
I thought, and I want to, and I have expressed this to Amanda's mom before. Okay, Sarah said this is what I did and this is what I didn't do. If you don't think for 1 second that stupid bitch isn't getting on the phone and making phone calls, which by the way, those were traced back. The phone numbers can be traced back. If you don't think that she's not trying to call places and make it look like somebody else did it, I bet you'd be very wrong. You heard the way she talked about her boyfriend the second he did anything. She turned to his mortal enemy. Okay? So Woody and said that she will crucify him, that she is no cat angel. Okay? She'll destroy him. All right? So
yeah, I will be making a phone call to Rockwell County DA, and I probably will also call the St. Tammany and give them my phone number and tell them and let them know that there's a woman that's probably using my name to say horrific things. They can have my real phone number. My name is on my phone number, so it's all good. I don't have no cheap ass minute phone. I got a real phone, bitches. Trace that.
And so, you know what? If Sarah did do that, Sarah would be sitting here right now saying, yeah, I did it. But she didn't. I
absolutely never would.
That is what Ghost Queen, it is her social media name, not her actual name. So I can use that on YouTube. That is what she is doing. She is the one staying up until all hours of the night. You would have to go through hours of a 4-hour video to even hear a 5-minute clip. Okay? Then you take it, you clip it, you send it to somebody's dying mother to try to do what? Like fucking
What is the ultimate goal? You were afraid of my ultimate goal. What is your ultimate goal, bitch?
But what are you trying to do? Oh, I know. You're probably trying to do that because let's be real. You and your fiance.
She's trying to make me look like this evil, vindictive, whatever, and fuck up my credibility. But guess what?
Look at what that recording's. Okay, He clearly painted the kind of man she's with, which is exactly the same thing I said about him. Exactly, almost to a T. The only difference is at my apartment, the apartment was in my name. The cable was in my name. The phone was in my name. The internet was in my name. The electric and the water were in my name. And he couldn't turn my stuff off every time he got mad. Okay? He couldn't do that. And he didn't pay all of the bills. I paid half of everything and he paid half of everything. And yes, he picked out a suite for my daughter. And he picked it out. We were engaged. He picked it out. He purchased it on our Rooms to Go account card. That means I am credit-wise responsible for it as well. But if you want it, if you have kids, Ghost Queen, come pick up the whole bedroom suite. You said you're paying for it. Oh, wait, on that recording you said, well, I'm not, but he is. Okay, come get it. Your twin daughters can have it. I don't care. You know, come get it.
Amberlyn doesn't want it. She said burn it.
She does. She's getting her old bedroom set back when her dad moves in a couple weeks. And you know what? We may do some fire ITC. So I don't the shit, or you know what? If I burn it, I probably should put up a sign to give it to someone from the battered women's shelter or something.
And just for the record, you can try to destroy me or whatever words you use. But just keep in mind, I keep every screenshot, I keep every text message, I record every phone call. I also, just so you know, I recorded the phone call between me and the district attorney.
So,
okay. All of that is recorded. Okay. Everything is fucking recorded. So it's going to be really hard to sit there and say that I'm lying. Okay. Because when I record on my phone, it goes to the phone number. It shows up as the phone number that I called. So, whenever I record anything, it's always with, and there it is. That was on July 30th at 11:29 a.m. is when I spoke with them. And the number is the Texas number. It's a 903 number. And it's right here. Here, I'll send you a screenshot of that. Oops. No, I don't want to restart my phone. I want to take a screenshot. Okay. I will send a screenshot to Kat to show her that I called the 903 number. She was on the phone with me too. And that's another thing. 9 times out of 10, when I'm recording anything or doing any of that,
you record me.
I usually have.
I
do record you sometimes.
Record me. And anything that I say, she can record. Because anything I would say to her, I would, or about anything or anybody, I would also say to anyone or anybody. So
I make sure that I cover all bases when it comes to that sort of thing because of what happened to me in the past when Amanda and Wayne crucified me. 4 months. Went into my Facebook, took away my paranormal channel, telling me, booting everybody out and calling it Sarah's shit stirring forum. Talking about me on social media, making videos about me, fucking just crucifying me. So ever since then, I record everything. I save everything. And I'll never make up a screenshot, ever. Yeah. On my Nana's grave, I would never make up or whatever, anything on a screenshot. That's why when people send me screenshots, if I don't see it from that person's actual phone or whatever, I don't believe it.
Joe's like, I'm not talking to any of y'all on the phone anymore.
Okay, let me rephrase that, okay? I don't always record Kat. I record Kat when it's necessary, like when Amanda's at her house and I need to record it for safety reasons. I don't always record Kat. I record,
But like
when I'm talking to shitty fucking people on the phone or whatever. Yeah, I record it.
Well, she might need it. She's just recording it. If she doesn't need it, then she doesn't need it. Okay? Like, but you know what? This is exactly okay. If this information had gotten out and then Sarah had been like, oh, okay, well, bitch, you called me and told me this about Wayne, she'd have been like, I never said that. Well, clearly you did. And now, and I hate to say it, but you know what? The two are made for each other.
And I hate that I had to put that out there after I told her, and that kind of makes me look like an asshole after I told her that I wouldn't. But you're still running your mouth about me, and you're still calling this sick. She's dying. Like, literally dying. She's stage 4 COPD. How dare you?
The fuck alone. Leave her the
How dare you?
Like
you disgusting piece of shit. Just because your mommy doesn't like you doesn't mean that you have to stalk other people's mommies. You fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but if I was Amanda and that was my mom and she was doing that shit to my mom, I wouldn't give a fuck what the context was. She doesn't know you. Do you think she believes everything you say, you stupid bitch?
She doesn't.
And I'm going to come with the proof. I'm going to come with the proof of who I called, with the phone number attached to the voice recording of the phone call that I fucking recorded. And it didn't have shit to do with Louisiana. It was 903. 903 is a Texas number. Look it up. I just sent Kat the screenshot. I'll send, in fact, better yet, you don't have to play this.
Okay.
But I'll send it to you just because. Okay. If you want to play it, that's on you. I don't give a shit. But there's probably not a good idea because there's probably some stuff in there that we haven't discussed about Amanda. But I'll send it to you. I sent it to your cat Angel. Oh wait, maybe I should send it to your email. God damn it.
Right. So the thing is, this woman's obsessive issues, they are known long and wide in the paranormal.
What happened?
I'm actually really upset. Like, I haven't said anything to anybody yet, so...
sorry.
Well, I don't blame you because if you do, he's going to drag you into the ground. What I told you about him calling my job was not a lie. I heard the recording.
Sorry. That all of a sudden started playing again. Don't know what happened.
Weird.
So, yeah, just out of the blue, and I didn't even touch it. So, yeah,
yeah, if you want to forward that to Amanda's mom or whatever, I don't care. That's not from the fucking Louisiana District Attorney in St. Tammany Parish that we live in.
Sarah,
and I will be calling them to inform them that you're lying to this woman because she is in contact with them on a daily basis. If I'm not mistaken.
Who, me?
No, Amanda's mom.
Absolutely, they work very closely together on this case because the district attorney, they want to. This guy needs to go down for what he did, and they need to know if somebody is calling Louisiana posing to be you, especially because you guys live in the same whatever. But that would
parish. Well, it's a county. Whatever.
Use his phone or their landline and then say, "Hi, my name is Sarah, blah blah blah," and do whatever. And she could do whatever she wants under the guise that it's you. So calling, letting them know, hey.
So I will be calling them tomorrow.
I am not interfering
bright and early
with any case, nor would I in any way ever do that. And nor
would I.
Nor would she. Okay?
Let's keep it real.
If anybody would understand, it could be anybody.
I was trying to listen, Amanda's in her own trouble. Okay? And I was trying to tell the district attorney in Rockwall County that she is a potential flight risk. That's what I told them. That's what the conversation consists of. Yes, I did add in there, but they already knew. The courts already know that she threatened people. The courts already know about Kat being harassed, about her assaulting her, all of that. But they needed to know that she is definitely a flight risk. Because that GoFundMe didn't say help Amanda get out of jail. It said help Amanda get home to Louisiana. Okay? The last thing that they fucking need right now is for her, when they're trying to, especially with the CPS thing, because they're trying to protect this child, and if she runs off and has warrants, it could just postpone that entire scenario itself. Whether people want to believe that or not, okay? It would. Okay? Because she still has to sign things. She still has to be present in that situation. Okay? So all Heather's doing, or whatever her name is, I'm sorry.
Queenie.
Whatever Queenie is doing is just she thinks she knows what she's doing. She thinks she's being smart about things. She thinks she's doing something. Okay? Yeah, I'm pissed. I'm not pissed off because you said that. I'm pissed off because you called a dying woman and made her feel that way. That is disgusting. That is not even forgivable ever in my book.
And I don't know if you guys realize this, but in stage COPD and with heart, okay, issues as well, okay, with her mom's heart also needing stents with blockages and stuff. One bout of like total panic, anxiety driven, oh my God, could kill
Let's
her.
keep it real. This woman can't even walk to the bathroom barely. Okay? She couldn't get on a plane. She can't drive. And you're calling her, disrupting her death process or her illness process? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. That makes me so mad because I did work in hospice. I worked in the geriatrics for a very, very long time. And that pisses me off. I've seen people die from COPD. I've seen people die from cancer. I've seen people die from Alzheimer's and dementia. And that triggered me more than anything. You can say whatever the fuck you want about me because I will just do damage control and I'll do it the legal, proper way. But when you do something like that, any credibility that you had ever in YouTube, in the community, in people's minds, any friends that you have should really take a look and wonder why. What are you doing? That is despicable. It's unforgivable.
And like, what are you doing? And you're doing all this. Why? Because you're with my ex-fiance and you are just so obsessed now with him and inadvertently me because I was engaged to him that this is what you're gonna do. I mean, geez. In some ways, I almost.
And everybody in this chat, if you don't agree with the fact that I released her phone call with me and you want to think I'm an asshole and if you think that lowered my credibility, that's fine. I'll take that. But everybody needs to know what kind of person she really is. She's disgusting.
Well, and let's be real. I mean, she went around and after saying all of that, and do you think that he has her? I mean, okay, you're going to judge Sarah and sit there and say, oh, well, you went to Louisiana and we see your kids aren't with you. Okay, hello, number one.
Can't hear you.
Okay, I said, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. I said, you know, you brought Sarah's kids into it. Then you brought Carl's kids into it. Yet, where are yours? Okay? None of us would ever leave our 4 kids, that a couple of which have challenges as far as what's going on with them. And you've talked about this
Cat
on the radio show.
Cat, no.
But
no,
you know, it's just not cool. I'm just gonna.
You can say, okay,
nobody.
I'm okay with you saying none of us would have left our children to be with a man because none of us ever have.
And has anyone seen any of
But
it? No. And that's not Wayne's fault. Okay. Whether Wayne promised to get them there or not, he probably hadn't brought them there because he wants to be sure that the relationship is stable, of which it isn't. So he's got his kids. I don't know if they're living with them right now. I don't know. And I hope that his kids are doing.
Don't care.
I care. I hope nothing but the best for his own children, for their sake. But still.
No, I just don't care whether her kids are living there or not. That's not my business, nor do I care.
No.
Just like whoever I call, if I want to call the district attorney, or if I want to call the domestic abuse people and tell them that you were lying, that's my God-given right. How about that?
How about that?
Because, yeah, the next day after I talked to her, I texted her to see if she was okay. Hold on. No, let me go back into these text messages. Okay. Oh. It says, hey, Heather, just checking on you. This was the 19th. And she said, thanks, I'm okay. Nothing has changed. I'm reaching out today for any and all resources. I called a domestic abuse agency, social services hotline, and just applied for Medicaid. Wayne is also not being apologetic and is trying to bully and intimidate me to leave the home and threatening to have the power turned off. I was told by the sheriff that I need to go to a justice of the peace and try to evict him, which is difficult without money or a vehicle. He does not sound at all like he wants reconciliation. And I'm like, oh my gosh, did he threaten to hurt you? And she said, he is up and reading my messages, and I'm afraid he will try to do that first, quite honestly. He did not respond to my messages today. No, but he is trying to intimidate me nonetheless. I said, well, that's terrible. Just stand your ground and don't let him bully you. If I had a vehicle available, I would take you. Did you speak to your landlord? That is okay. Thanks for saying so. I may ask a neighbor. Not yet. I said, I would talk to your landlord as well. Tell them you are afraid of him and he is trying to intimidate you. And she said, well, I deal with a property manager, and unfortunately Wayne has been the one dealing with him. So hopefully Wayne has not contacted him. Money is what talks. I'm writing a letter to my father today to assess him on my situation and see if he will provide me with any financial assistance. He lives in Florida, and he's an asshole, but he's well off. Once he dies, I'm all set.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh, boy. And she said, and then I said, that's a good idea, I guess. And she said, yes. And that was it. That was the last time I spoke of her, anything. Was on the 19th, and it's what, August 3rd, 4th?
You on a regular basis. Like, what the hell? Like, wow.
And your butt hurt because I didn't help you in your time of need? Fuck off.
So she was going to use Pearl. Oh, wait. We're going to try to call our well-off daddy that we don't even like. But, hey, when he dies, I'm financially set.
I'm good.
Who says that? Hey, I'll tell you who says that. The only other person I've ever known in my life to say anything like that was Wayne. He's like, when my parents die, both my brother and I get $500,000. And
you know, what's funny though is because
who thinks like
we
that?
both know, but we both know Amanda's mom is like, fuck you, because she knows what Wayne and Amanda put you through.
Right.
And didn't she basically tell her to fuck off? Didn't she tell Queenie to fuck off at first when she was first trying to contact her?
Yeah, Amanda did. Amanda's like, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to have.
No, not Amanda, her mom.
Oh, yeah. She's like, leave me alone. But does she respect that? Nope. Now, mind you, she did send her a video clip, and the video clip was what it was, and Sarah just owned every bit of it.
Because I just said, sorry, I'm eating popcorn. Like, it's good.
Actually,
all I said in Steve-O's video. was I may or may not have called the DA's office, and I may or may not have told them that she's a flight risk. I'm pretty sure those were my exact words, but why would the Louisiana court system give a shit if she's a flight risk? She's not in jail in Louisiana.
Right.
They don't give a fuck.
Yep.
As long as they have her testimony for her brother's case, they don't give a shit about her. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, and she, you know, and I, you know what? They're made for each other. Because he's going to destroy her, and she's going to destroy him.
Why do we care?
Oh, I don't. That's why I said they're made for each other. But go destroy somebody else. Leave somebody's dying mother out of it. Leave
Right.
Sarah, Pearl, whomever name out of it.
She don't want to fuck with Pearl. Pearl would eat her for lunch.
Yeah, I noticed she hasn't been trying to get her up in front of us because I think she knows. I think she knows Pearl would not.
And if you even think of coming to this house, because I know you don't drive and the only way you get around is by your boyfriend, you even think of coming to this house, you'd be sadly mistaken to do so, because I know that your boyfriend isn't allowed to drive, and I will call the police and tell him that he does not have a driver's license and he just drove here.
Right.
Fuck you.
Nope.
You don't play with me. Talking about... you know, I didn't even think of that when you told me that, but she probably did call the DA's office pretending to be me. I'm going to have to do some damage control tomorrow.
Yeah, you're going to have to, because that's
Well, that's fine, because I have the recording. If you want my phone records, if Amanda's mom wants my phone records, I will show her. I can go on sprint.com because I don't have a minute phone. I have a fucking real phone. People. You need to get it together.
right. So,
Oh, I just got a message. Hold on.
woo, from who?
Oh. I just got a message that said, Heather told me to tell you she will see you in court. And don't read my message out loud. LOL. Fuck you. Take me to court for what?
Who? Never mind. We'll talk.
Take me to court for what?
Well, guys, you know what? I think we've pretty much covered everything that there is to cover on this. And you know what? Yeah, thanks.
I'd like to know what she's going to take me to court for.
Right? We're gonna have our after hangout. Like, what?
Well, thanks for watching, Queenie.
Oh wait, yeah. What?
You can take me to court? Take me to court for what? You don't have anything to take me to court for speaking the truth?
Oh, wait a minute. You're not allowed to play audio. Oh yeah, that's illegal in the United States.
No, it's not.
No, I'm being facetious. Let's see.
I know. And we're in a one-party state.
I'm going to tell. I'm an activist.
She said it. I know you're probably recording me, and I'm like, yep, I am.
Oh yeah,
But that was before I hit record, because I was like, is this a joke? That was the first thing I said to her when I called her. I'm like, is this a fucking joke? Am I on candid camera? Like, the fuck?
Louisiana is a one-party record state, as is Texas. Okay, I guess where you come from or came from, out of the sewer hole you came from in Massachusetts or wherever.
How about I take you to court for harassment, you and your fucking boyfriend, which I should have done a year and a half ago.
Yeah. She can't afford a lawyer.
Because I still have all of that. Oh, I still have the messages from him to Amanda talking about how he wanted to serve Callie like a hot pizza. How he wanted to do all this and that. Hurry up, Amanda, with your video so I can serve that bitch like a hot pizza. Get the fuck out of here. Take me to court.
Take you to court.
You're not gonna win. I have all of the conversations from 2 years ago and on.
Before I even,
all the bullying.
I mean, like, wow, that's just fucking funny. Like, no, and what do you think your boyfriend's parents are going to pay for that? Because they're not. Because clearly you hate his mother and she hates you. I wonder if he knows you hate his mother. Because, like, he loves his mother a lot. Okay.
In fact, if Amanda's mom talks to the DA and they find out that she lied to her about that and that I didn't ever speak to them, the truth, she can get into trouble.
So maybe they'll see her in court.
Maybe. Just stay the fuck away from me. Shut the fuck up about me. I haven't said shit about this bitch. Nothing. I went on my word. I told her I wouldn't say shit about her. She texted me and said, as long as you and Pearl and Kat shut your mouth about me, I'm shut my mouth about you. But you couldn't do that, could ya? Could ya? You couldn't just fucking leave dead horses alive. Nope. You gotta go stir up some shit and do all this other shit. Grow up, lady. Grow up.
She's one
Grow up.
It is like a stalker. That's why at the time Mortis made that video. He's like, she's fucking stalking me. She won't leave me alone. She won't da-da-da-da-da. Everyone had to block and ban her because she was like obsessed and like wouldn't leave. Now I get it. I mean, dude, when you're the object of her whatever, you're fucked. Steve-O, I mean, the list goes on. And when he kicks her to the curb, which he will, Wayne will kick you to the curb.
Who cares? Who cares? I hope, here, you want to know what I think?
What?
I hope he does. I hope he takes you for everything that you've ever had.
Yeah.
And I hope he runs away and he laughs in your face.
He should run.
Karma's a bitch.
He's gonna fucking...
That's what happens when you mess with people who are dying.
Yeah. And
Karma.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so mad right now.
Right? And yeah.
That just pissed me off.
You're talking, I mean, who talks about their here, I'm gonna hit my dad up who's got money, he's gonna leave it all to me when he dies. I mean, wow, you're a really nice girl. And then, oh well, I've got enough on him, I'll bury him, I'll crucify him. I know. What did she say? She said something about I'm getting really close to some kind of information on that tape. And I was like, I don't like, I wonder what that
I don't know. I wasn't even really paying attention at that point because I was just kind of like, if you didn't notice, I was like, a lot. I was quiet. I was speechless because I didn't know what to say to her because that part of me was like, this is a fucking joke. There's going to be a guy that's going to jump out of a closet with a camera, haha, and Sarah, whatever. Like, I never in a million fucking years thought that I would be having that conversation with her of all people. But when it happened, I stayed true to my word.
Right.
Okay? Now you just want to make up crazy vindictive shit for no reason and tell a dying woman crazy vindictive shit. For what? What is your goal?
What?
Do you know how stupid you will sound in court when I bring that up? Like I said, I have everything recorded.
In all of the...
Are you fucking kidding me?
All of the messages and the things that she said about you. And then please call me as a witness so I can go up there and talk about how when we're on live stream, you're contacting my husband and posting on his wall. You are obsessed, woman. Get a life out of ours.
Now, have I said 2 words about her since then? Until today.
Right.
Nothing. I have said nothing about her until today.
Yep.
That was 3 weeks ago?
Right. Right. Yep.
And she said it in her message. I don't care. As long as you guys keep your mouth shut about me, I'll keep my mouth shut about you. Well, obviously, that wasn't your word.
And Lori Choctaw Girl posted in chat the Louisiana state law. Only one person has to be aware, give consent to record. Just one.
Yep.
That's what the law is. Hey, Uber Goober lady, honey, hugs. Yeah, they're back together. And you know what? Leave well enough alone. Maybe, just maybe, and this is a little piece of advice, although I don't think it's going to work for you. If you put energy into your man as you're putting into me and my man and my friends and everything else, and people's dying parent, if you maybe put some more energy into your guy rather than all of us, maybe he wouldn't have left you in the first place and threatened you and turned your phone off and not paid your bills. Because, like, it does take a little bit to trigger him. So you must have done
something. And you want, let's tell him this, Kat, since she's watching.
Yeah, clearly.
Who was the only one who felt bad for her when all of that went down?
You.
Thank you. Everybody was always like, don't talk to that bitch. She don't want nothing. I should have listened to you. I should have listened to you and Pearl.
Oh, you were.
I was like, I would never talk to that bitch in life.
Like, almost like, I was like, and you know this because I told you, I'm like, God, I love you for your, what's the word I'm looking for? When you're the moral fiber of what you had agreed to. I respected you for that. And then I'm like, God, but I hate that you won't let me play that. But I then respected it, and I did. Because trust me, when they came running back to get, I wanted to go live with that and go, see, told you he was this guy. But I respected that Sarah asked me not to because she had said she wouldn't. But then she broke their quote unquote joke.
Because I'm the nice one.
She's the nice one. Pearl and I are the not nice ones. Why people always assume that no, Sarah kept to her word, but you did not. And when you chose not to keep your word, well, then your agreement is null and void. So that's pretty much that. And I hope I'm going to leave this up long enough for this. I hope somebody was screen recording this. If anybody wants that audio, hey, even you, Wayne, if you want that audio, actually, I'm probably going to make this video go bye-bye when I'm done. But if
just put it as whatever.
Yeah, I will provide that audio to anybody who wants it. Anybody who wants to make one of their little fake whatever screen, whatever names, Anon Storms or whomever. Y'all want that audio? Fine. Ask. We'll give it. Okay. That is what she really thinks of you, Wayne. And that actually, I said some of the same things she said, but not to your worst enemy. Jeez. Hey, we're having relations. I'm going to call your worst enemy and tell them all kinds of shitty things about you and that you're violent, scary, and you've left me twice.
You're a money thief.
You're
abusive.
Left me with no food, no electricity.
Threw cigarettes at me. Called the police.
And I hate your mom and I whatever. But I mean, he done something really bad for him to leave you.
What?
What the hell? Leave him. Don't blame. Yeah, don't quit. Yeah, don't even. Agree, Lori. Lori Choctaw said, Queen, here's the thought. If you're so miserable with your man, leave him. Don't blame everyone else for your failures. They agree. But she's not going to leave him because, she's obsessed. Okay? And she's obsessed with anyone who, whatever. But y'all now have heard exactly what kind of person she is. And that's the kind of person she is. And they really are made for one another because they're both the same.
That would tell the wrong way. Popcorn.
And I
Any what?
I just need a candy.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what. Are you fixing that drawer?
I fixed it.
I knew you were doing something handy out there. You jumped in the middle of my private life, and holy, I mean, damn, it took a lot for me to respect Sarah's wishes on that. It did, but I did, and you know what? You're not a nice girl.
And for the record, you know, you can make videos and you can say whatever you want. This is going to be the last word that I have on this as far as making videos goes. About this. I'm not going to waste my time on Ghost Queenie and her little fucking jackass of a boyfriend. It's not, I don't have time for that. I will be contacting who I need to contact. Like I said, I'll be calling the DA's office, both of them, just to let them know. And, you know, because that's a dirty motherfucking thing to say to a dying woman.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yep. Thank you. Yeah. So, you know, in much like any other time an expose or anything is done, it's done, the show is up for a while, and then it's taken down, and then we move on. I mean, we were busy doing investigations this weekend. Like, so life goes on, but you know, you are obsessed and you need to leave everyone the hell alone. Leave all of our names out of your mouth, and for God's sakes, leave her mother alone.
Right. I don't even care if you talk about me. It doesn't bother me. Nothing you say has any effect on my life whatsoever, but leave that woman alone. That is disgusting. And just because you don't like your mom doesn't mean that other people don't like theirs.
I think
fuck out of here.
That's weird. That may have something to do with it. Like, if you just assume, no, you assumed wrong. Just because yours.
If anybody ever did anything like that to my mom or my stepmom, I'd flatten somebody.
When she gets out of jail, I feel actually sorry for her as well. Because you're going to mess with my mom while I'm in this and that. She's not going to have any of that either.
Yeah, I don't blame her. She should be upset.
It was me.
That's disgusting.
Fucking with my mom while I was in jail or something, it would not be good. So, you know what? Asty's like, no, wait, I'm the biggest and worst troll on social media.
You are.
Yeah, right?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, this next weekend we are doing something. I'm going to get a hold of LJM, and we clearly couldn't do this weekend because of what happened Friday night. It was very extreme and extensive, and talk about that on a live stream this week. We'll talk about what happened that night and about the scratches and things that James got the morning that, like, we didn't go to bed till 4 o'clock in the morning, and then about 9 o'clock in the morning is when he was having extreme nightmares and something was attacking him, and I rolled over and he's like fighting something off that wasn't there. I couldn't see anything. I didn't pick up on anything, but he was in severe distress, and I looked inside of his neck was red, and I'm like, is he like sleeping on his neck long or whatever? And then I'm looking at his arms and he's got scratches everywhere, and it just legitimately is probably now I've seen worse things on other cases on YouTube, on TV, on stuff like that. But as far as my own, yeah, I've gotten scratched before, but nothing like this. That was legitimately not good. And there's a lot of weird things going on in the house. So anyway, we'll talk about that later in the week. And I appreciate you guys coming and listening, like no pun intended, listening. You listen to it yourself. If you didn't listen to the audio tape, please feel free to contact me, because Sarah's like, I'm not going to be like arsed with it, as they say in the UK, but I will. So if you like that,
no, I don't care. I'll give it to whoever.
Okay.
Give a fuck.
Never mind.
Fuck that bitch.
So, Wayne, if you didn't catch the audio, because I believe she said that you were working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but I hope
fuck him too.
One of your friends got it and taped it. But if you need it, we'll be happy to give it to you, because my girlfriend really thinks of you, and she's after your money. I think you were right when you called her a money-grubbing bitch, I believe is what you called her. Because you're not working and you don't whatever, and apparently it appears that you are living off them in every way. The phone, the whatever.
Wah, fucking boo-hoo.
He's 100% supporting your ass, and then now you want him to support your four kids and his 2 kids. So you know what? I kind of get why he.
I don't care what he thinks of it.
Well, I'm just giving my opinion. I'm just saying, like, I'm just my opinion is, and this is just my opinion, okay? And coming from me, this is kind of, even the fact that I'm saying this, run for the fucking hills, Wayne. Like, dude. Now, if I were on the other whatever and I didn't know him, I would also tell her, based on that audio, run for the fucking hills. But maybe, just maybe, don't run to each other and become even more evil. And can I say a few more things? Just a couple of things? Because I just really need to get this off my chest. Sarah's like,
oh, Lord.
Okay? And it's going to sound petty, maybe. Okay? Every single thing. Okay? Does anybody remember? If not, go look on my website, catangelparanormal.com. My spirit oil, right, Sarah? Okay? Like,
I love you.
Anybody who has used my spirit summoning oil, okay, that is some badass shit. Because remember, I'm a witch, all right? Not sure if y'all knew that, but FYI, I'm a good witch, but nonetheless, okay?
She's not. She's a wicked witch.
Guess what? Queen
of the West. Literally.
Shut up. Queenie bottles of, I think she's calling it something conjuring oil. Okay. Copy me much? All right. Voodoo dolls. Gee, Wayne. Did you give that idea to her too? It's bad enough that you're doing haunted objects and collecting the exact same thing, doing the exact same content as my channel. Everything that I did and taught you, you're now doing on your channel. But now you're giving the ideas and everything that I make in my web store, and she's making it. Like, do you want to be me? Because if you do, I'll send you the exact formula for my blonde hair. Start a GoFundMe for some proper blonde, what are the hair extensions? Green contacts. Let's see, might even could.
I can't even deal with the pettiness of this.
I know, I told you this.
I'm just eating popcorn. You're petty as fuck. It's okay. I'm eating it alive. My popcorn. Keep going. Sorry.
Hold on. Then there's a video on my channel where I demoed every ghost box ever made on the face of the planet, which she did the other night. Can you get your own individual fucking content? Okay, like, I know you want to be me, but stop already. It's not ever going to be. And you're never.
You know what I would love? If she would come on panel. Will you come on panel?
Oh, well, you know what? Let's do that. Hold on. We'll sit here for a minute. If you want to come on panel, we'll invite you on, and you can talk.
I won't even attack you.
No. And you know what? I'll even mute my mic, and I'll shut the fuck up. Or if you want to ask me what your boyfriend's next move is going to be, I'll tell you what he's going to do to you next. I know. I was with him for 18 months. I know that man better than he knows himself. And as far as helping, because
obviously not, because he didn't even know he had kids.
Okay, to the actual fucking point, Sarah. Good point. Good point. Okay, but
no, I want her to come on panel. I want to know why she did this.
Yeah, come on panel. You want a link? I'm sure Sarah doesn't have you blocked on Facebook. If you want a link and you're woman enough to come on and speak your mind, or you want to send her a message, I'll see you in court. Well, come on here and say it. We're waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Jeopardy music, cues in the background. Do 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 do. Faye Ann, you need to be me.
Do 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 do. Oh no, we need Jeopardy music. Do 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 do. Why don't I have my shame bell?
Where is your
like that needs to be a thing. It's in storage.
What the hell? Yep, Brian, right? Like, it's been a hot minute. It's coming up on like 4 years. So, like, you know what? Yeah.
Hi, Stazzy D.
And yeah, we'll give you a minute. Like, if you
wait, let me see if I can find it. Hold on. It. Her.
Send her a hangout link. I mean, we'll wait.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, Monica, stop lurking and take a link, bish. Yeah, take a link. You don't seem to have any problem running your pie hole behind the scenes. You have no problem running your pie hole to YouTube. Not that anybody watches you when you...
Okay, I just sent a link into your Ghost Queen Paranormal Facebook, so...
But yeah, come on. I'll even shut up and mute my microphone and you can have it with Sarah. You're an activist. I'm sure you have great communication skills. Come on and defend yourself, bitch. Sorry.
Tell me how nasty of a person I am for everybody to hear. Let's just do this now. You wouldn't come here and talk to us like an adult. You wouldn't, you want to sit here and play the blame game after we wouldn't help you. This is what I don't understand. What is it that you expected me to do to help you? I don't get it. I don't want to help you. I don't even want to talk to you, really.
Sarah even had a moment where she was going to help her. I think Pearl would have locked her in the closet.
I mean, I offered to take her out for coffee. Like, get it out. Get it off your chest. I'll take you out for coffee. We can talk. Like, what else do you want me to do? Pay your bills? Be your fucking roommate? Like, what the fuck?
Dude, I think she wanted you to be a roommate because that would have totally in Wayne's
face. Never.
Like, not gonna happen. Oh, you could have been the live-in neighbor. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
the house probably would have been cleaner than it is now. I mean, I don't know. I shouldn't say that because I don't know.
Monica had a good point. If she comes on, she could tell all of us how to do yoga and look 72 years old and other stuff you do well. Good point. You know what James said? James is like, he's like, okay, who is this bitch that contacted me on YouTube? And I'm like, oh, here, let me go show you. He goes, oh my God, how old is she? I'm like, yes. And he's like, 57?
Damn close. We live in the same county, Lori.
Like, nope, actually way younger than me. Like, he's like, no way. I'm going to show you on the background check. Yes, indeedy. Actually, let me go check that background check. I'll be right back.
Obviously, there's a problem. I mean, if they invited me over onto their panel, I'd go. I have nothing to hide. Never did.
If you did nothing wrong, you have nothing to hide, and you're proud of what you said and did and how you conduct yourself, then come on.
Then come on here.
Oh, I know. You're just going to wait and run your dick sucker later on your own channel. Huh.
Well, I'll be waiting, because if she wants me to come on the panel for that, I will be more than happy to. Send me an invite.
Jeopardy music still is playing in the background for me. There you go. I think, oh my God, I just had the most brilliant idea. I think my line of voodoo dolls are going to be called, like, the Queen's Voodoo Doll.
You know, and not to mention, y'all, this not only does this piss me off, what she did to Amanda's mom, but Amanda's mom looks at Kat as somebody she can talk to and confide in. And Kat's going through her own shit right now. Her brother passed away, and she doesn't need this bullshit. I mean, she's the one that wanted to go live, so don't get it twisted. But
I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be making, I've been going to be making voodoo dolls for a long time, LT. And again, voodoo dolls can be health good and all that as well. But yeah, they're going to be stuffed with some things from my herb garden, and well, I'm not going to say what's going to be stuffed with. Otherwise, Miss Queen is going to go copy what I told her, and like in everything.
Microphone.
Oh my God! It's because I laid down. Is that better?
Stop being a bed piggy.
I am a bed. That would be Queen Bed Piggy. Remember, I get the crown. Lori said the crown. The crown. No, that. Dude, I just have a vision of this T-shirt. I can put with the crown. You can have like they wear it in Game of Thrones, like the knights. The what do you call that metal stuff that they wear when they joust? That stuff for Ironhold, and then Pearl have a pit bull with like a rhinestone collar, like epic. I totally merchandise, dude, merchandise. Nothing you can call any of us seriously is ever going to get to us. We have been called so many names, so many times by so many people. Nothing hurts anymore. Ever. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. It really seriously doesn't. And anything that you do, any videos, any of you haters make, whatever you do, it's just going to become an idea for merchandise. So, by all means, work overtime for us because, I mean, you're creating a whole line of merchandise as far as I'm concerned. And please retire all the fat shit. Do you not think that us fat people know we're fat? Because we do. We like food. Fucking right. I like food. You like food? I like food. Food is my friend.
I love food too. I just sat here and ate a whole bag of popcorn.
What kind of butter? Real butter or margarine?
Well, I didn't. I just had the butter lovers. But I ate the whole bag.
Hi, baby. Would you like to say anything to the audience?
What's up? How are y'all? Have a good day. God bless.
Really? If you heard this.
Oh, wait.
What?
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 What are we waiting on? Christmas?
No, I know. No, I think it's we're waiting to invite what's her name?
What are y'all doing? What calls me about? Everybody else, are they causing me?
What?
The dog's causing me problems.
I'm trying to see if I can find her. Maybe we should add Steve-O because he knows. Because this is about his video the other night.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, Steve-O. Come on, yeah. I was like... Hold on. What is hold on, I guess I'll just give you another search.
You don't have her in your contacts in Hangouts?
Dude.
Who? You fucking kidding me right now? Did you just really ask me who?
Oh. Yeah.
Ghost Queen.
Oh, I need to. You can give her a link.
I tried. She's not responding.
Oh, I mean, she's not my circles, but anybody can have a link.
Does anybody have her that they can send? Oh, send her a message.
Yeah, I mean, she can. If you sent her.
Steve-O, come in here. I added you to this conversation. Goof.
If you sent her a link,
then
100%, she can, get in.
I guess she doesn't want to talk to us. I know she's watching and she's listening and she hears everything that we're saying.
Watches all hours of the morning on other people's.
Yeah, like Steve-O.
Well, Steve-O was one of her previous obsessions.
You are an obsession. You're my obsession. Who do you want me to be to make me stalk your ass? You are an That's her theme song.
That's just funny.
I'm just shook.
We're giving ample time for her to. Good night, Lori. Love you, Talk Girl.
I would fucking go on hers if she wants me to be on her panel and she wants to talk to me about this live. More power to her. I am more than willing to come on there.
Let's
talk.
Yeah,
let's talk.
I'll promote that. I mean, I have 2,600 subscribers. She has like 26. So I'll be happy to promote it. If you want to have Sarah on your panel, then I'll even promote it, dude. Like, seriously. Yeah, she probably will start making voodoo dolls and ads. That'll be the next thing she does. That's because Lane has told her every single solitary thing that I ever. She probably she's just putting me in.
Just unreal. I'm speechless again. I have no words for this. I said all my words. I used all my words. It's so disgusting to me. Like, why would you do that to somebody who's dying? I don't understand.
No, there are some people whose obsessions just are so overwhelming. They're blinded by it, and even their judgment goes out the window. Because on what planet again? The obsession with him is so whatever that when he did what he did, she became so pissed and angry that calling one of his mortal enemies.
I hope she does record it.
Oh God, I hope so too. I mean, otherwise this is off or not. I mean, this is truth. This is.
And you're gonna take me to court for what? For what?
Not like because you didn't help. Damn it! not to help when someone...
That's the most ridiculous shit I've ever. Like this whole scenario is just like I feel like literally like okay. Let me just make this really clear. When I was in high school, I didn't have this much drama. I'm not kidding you. Like when did we go back to grade school? When did we go? When did we turn the page? Because if I'm back in grade school again with that bullshit drama that little girls create, then I want to be that age again. Not 40.
All this stuff reminds me of
What?
Grease Lightning.
That was funny.
Remember they're fighting against the cars and
Right?
I mean, come on. I don't get it. I am shook the house. Okay.
Now, Fayan has said that she thinks she really wants to be you, and I do think she does. She wants to be you and Paul's friend. She wants to be like weird. It's an obsession.
It's so weird. I've never been in such a weird situation. Like, I shut the fuck up about her. I did. I stayed true to my word. But then you want to come for me because I didn't help you in your time of need? Get over it. You took him back. Duh. Fucking. No. What was I supposed to do? Jump on a bike and ride over to your house and give you a hug and poo-poo you and bring you some lunch and tell you it was going to be okay and move in with you? Like, what?
And
like, I talked to you on the phone.
Thank you.
And that was all you're going to get out of me. Period. Okay. We're not friends.
We're not going to be friends.
Kat is my friend. Pearl is my friend. Steve-O is my friend. Map is my friend. I have my friends who are back in Wisconsin. These people are my friends, okay? You're not my friend. You said some really disgusting things about me. You brought my kids into it. I lost my kids because they're adults. I don't know where they are. Oh, yeah, my son called me this morning.
Right.
What?
How could you lose adult children? Damn it.
I'm a terrible mother. You know.
I just can't.
I didn't raise amazing children or anything. I didn't raise amazing people or anything. My kids are amazing, bitch. Fuck you. Leave my shit out of your mouth. Period. Okay? Because just like you're recording, I recorded all your videos about me. I still have all of your text messages from you. And I never said anything vile like you did. So any judge would look at that and say, what is wrong with you? Right. What is wrong with you? Stop it. You're an adult. Act like one.
Stop it.
Like, you're just wasting the court's time and your money. But if you want to waste your money on taking me to court for whatever it is that I don't know, then go ahead. Harassment? Because I didn't harass you. You took what I said to the district attorney and twisted it to harass a woman who is dying. You're ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Redonkulous. And I don't
Sick.
going to come talk to us.
And please believe I will bring that up in court.
Then James walks in. She
and
herself, period.
And I will bring James as a witness too.
I'm happy to
for what you said to him. Make him look like shit to his family. Yeah. That was terrible.
Not even
that wasn't a private message. That was a full-blown Facebook post.
And that actually caused
what, slander? Yeah.
And it created a lot. It actually inadvertently did create quite a lot of issues. I don't talk to
my family because of it.
Yeah, like it created a thing with
like his Facebook.
Yeah.
So I deleted Facebook.
He deleted Facebook. That's
Had no choice.
all of his work contacts, all of everything. Thanks to you, Queenie, he's like, I got to delete my entire thing. Not because when we made our married Facebook, so that he couldn't private messages like.
Why would I counter sue her, Marie? I can't squeeze blood out of a turnip. I don't want anything that she has. What does she have? Wayne and a dog? I don't want none of that.
Yeah.
Gross.
Like,
I mean, the dog's cute, but
dog's cute. I feel bad for the dog. It's okay. He'll get the dog in the divorce. What the fuck?
I'm not going to counter sue anybody. For what? I'm just saying, if you take me to court, you're going to look stupid because I'm going to bring all of my text messages, all the phone conversations, all of that, and I'm going to hand them to the judge, and I'm going to say, look, this is what I've been dealing with.
And stalking.
I'm going to bring Pearl in there because I still have that phone conversation from when you were talking to her, and bring her in, and bring Kat and James in, and Steve-O, and whoever else you've harassed. I mean, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. I don't want to have to bring Amanda's family into this because I think that, you know, that's just too much stress on her mother. But now I have to do damage control. Now I have to call the DA's office so that they can call her and say, no, she didn't call us. She didn't tamper with the trial. None of that ever occurred. Nor would it ever.
Nope.
Ever. Because I'm not a sick, twisted fuck that calls people who are dying to tattle on them. To tattle on somebody who I've been stalking. Are you fucking... You must have lost your fucking mind. Because clearly, I'm the more intelligent person in this situation. I'm not stupid, okay? My family raised me to be book smart and street smart, okay? Get the fuck out of here with that.
So, you know, and we tried to give some time before we logged off to let you join, and you chose not to come and do it because you know that you were in the wrong and you know what you did, and on top of that have all of the messages from her mom regarding all of your stuff. I have all the messages you tried to send to Amanda, all of it. So just try somebody else. Phone a friend. Oh wait, you don't have very many because the first phone a friend you got was Sarah, which tells me how short your friends list really is.
And not only that, too, but in regards to this whole DA thing, like I said, Amanda's mom is in very close contact with the district attorney because that normally happens in murder cases. The district attorney keeps in touch with the families of the victims almost on a regular basis, sometimes even more. And given the situation and the severity of the case and the severity of her health, I can guarantee you that he's probably contacting her on a daily basis. So if they would have had anything to say about me calling the district attorneys and saying anything, that would have been the first person that they went to in regards to any questions that they would have had, would have been Amanda's mom, because it was her son that died. So get the fuck out of here with that. You're trying to manipulate a dying woman. You're disgusting.
Who does that?
I can't wait. I can't wait for you to take me to court so that I can tell the judge that. They're going to be like, get the fuck out of here with this.
I don't know. Maybe that's what they do up in those northern Democratic states. I don't know. I don't
do
know.
What?
Maybe they allow people to take people to court for that kind of shit, but You're in the South, sweetie.
I'm just saying, she can take me to court all she wants to, but I'm going to show everything. I'm going to tell the judge exactly what she did last night and why, and the lies that she told.
Yep.
If anything, she's the one hindering the case, because now she's got his mother all in a tizzy when she's sick. Oh, I'm so mad. Oh, I'm just saying, if that was my mom, you'd probably be laid out somewhere right now. Just saying. You're probably lucky Amanda's in jail. Just saying. Because that was a lie.
Totally lucky. Completely. Totally.
And for the record, Amanda, if she doesn't already know, she would have known, because I would have told her out of my mouth that I called the DA on her to tell him that she was a flight risk. And I'm pretty sure that Kat and Pearl, Map, anybody will tell you that that's true. I have nothing to hide from her. I told her how I felt about her, and I told her how much of a despicable person she was being. And, you know, see, here's the thing. I don't want Amanda to have a bad life. I want her to move on from this and maybe grow from it and learn from it, okay? Because at one point there was here I go being nice again. There was a part of me that actually did care about her and cared what happened to her. That doesn't mean that I'll ever be her friend, that I'll ever be friendly with her again, but I don't wish her harm, okay? I wish her well. I hope that this is a learning tool for her, and she learns how to be a productive person in society instead of doing what she was doing, okay?
That's all that we can pray.
But I'm not going to be her friend. I'm not going to allow her to hurt other people. I'm not. And I'm sorry, but do I regret calling the district attorney and telling them that she's a flight risk? Absolutely not. I was protecting my friend. I was doing whatever it is in my power that I had to do to protect my friend, which is what I would hope that any one of you would do, whether it took somebody down or not. Because contrary to popular belief, I do give a shit about Kat, and I care about her safety and her well-being and her family's safety and well-being. Okay?
And
you guys don't even, some of what happened in the last year. You don't know everything, and you probably never will. But knowing what I know about her and feeling like she could get out of jail at any time, and she's telling everybody that it's Kat's fault she's in jail, I had to do what I thought was the best for the situation. So when I saw that GoFundMe for her, okay, I took action, which is more than I can say for some people. Some people don't know the truth, don't want to know the truth, and just want to run with their truth. Okay? Your truth is making you look stupid, honey. Why don't you stay in your corner over there with your boyfriend and your dog? And God bless you if you can get your kids. I mean, that was the ultimate goal, right? Good. Have a family. Bring your children down here. Have a nice life. But keep me out of it. I don't want to be in your life. I don't want to be you. You don't have a fucking thing that I want. Nothing.
Zero.
Not even your personality. You could never, ever, ever, ever be me. Because I know in my heart, I'm a good person, and I do what's right, especially when it comes to my friends and my family. I'll fucking do anything for them. Anything.
Very true.
Okay? And I'm sorry, But in my mind, as I was talking to the district attorney in Texas, in my mind, I was like, this is the best thing for her, too. If you want to keep it real. I was looking out for Amanda because in the long run, if say she were to get out, say somebody bailed her out, and she took off and she never came back, never went to court, she's a fugitive. She's got more felony charges put on her. What kind of life is that? To be running in fear of being arrested.
Yeah.
That's not a life to live. Then your family has to be in fear of hiding a fugitive. You know, that would be more stress on her mom.
Yep.
You know, I never wanted I don't know. I guess I never wanted it to come to that. But
nope. It is what
it is. You know, she assaulted my friend physically, mentally, emotionally for months. Okay? This was an abusive relationship that went way beyond girlfriend and girlfriend or boyfriend and girlfriend, anything like that. And I still have to tell Kat all the time, do I not, Kat? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Right.
But I have to tell her all the time, I have to remind her that Amanda can't mind fuck her anymore. She can't. She has no bearing on what Kat does anymore. And I mean, there's days where, you know, I mean, she even had Kat feeling sorry for her. Like, she did so much for Kat. She really never did anything for Kat. Like, she's like trying to get her to put up her house to bail her out of jail. And she's like, after all the things that I've done for you, well, what was that? Nothing. You did nothing but make her life a living hell for 5 years, really, if you want to keep it real. So, I mean, yeah, there were good times.
Yeah.
Shit, I had good times with Amanda. I'm not going to say that I didn't. But there's a line. There is a clear line that was crossed on many different levels, on many different ends. And I'm going to do whatever it is that I need to do to protect my friend. So, yes, I called the DA and I told them she's a flight risk. Because she is. She is. She's told me that. If I ran today, I mean, granted, she didn't have charges against her at the time, but I think she felt like she was going to. But she's told me, if I ran today, they would never know where I was. They would never come looking for me. And Louisiana wouldn't care.
Because, see, those conversations between Sarah and Amanda took place before anything ever happened to her.
Mm-hmm.
So, if she did not think that something could happen, she wouldn't have been having those conversations with her, is what Sarah's trying.
Right.
So,
and they were very real conversations. I was protecting Kat.
And it isn't, you know, and again, what Sarah said, and even nobody knows, including her mom or even there's not probably a single person who knows even everything that happened over those intense last
and her mom, and I don't think that people really understand like the severity of her mom's illness. Like, it took Kat explaining to her. It took you a couple weeks to explain to her what was really going on with Amanda for her to actually get it.
Yeah.
Why she was in jail.
Yeah, because the reason
her brain isn't working like it's supposed to because she's ill.
yeah, you're not getting enough oxygen. You're not getting enough any of that. And it, you know, I will continue to do whatever I can to aid her mother in any way that I can, and I have. And I'm not going to sit here and talk about things that I've done to help her because I don't expect no pat on the back. There is none of that. I do the things that I do because it's the type of person that my parents raised me. Period.
But this was just way out of the ballpark. Like I still can't wrap my mind around.
Especially knowing
I don't get it.
What your boyfriend did to that person's daughter. How do you have the balls to contact somebody like that? And like, how do you do that? I don't know how anyone does that other than somebody who really just.
And she knows what your boyfriend did to her daughter.
Oh, of course she knows. Her dad had to sleep with a gun next to him for a very long time because her address was put on the dark web and told, if you want sex or drugs, go to this address. And there's a handicapped child in the house and a handicapped mother and father. I mean, it really was not cool what he did. I mean, you can be pissed at one of them or whatever, but at the end of the day was wrong, period.
It was wrong.
And I don't care, whatever happened, doesn't matter. You don't put parents and an autistic son in that kind of danger. It's just wrong.
You just don't bring family into it. If you have a problem with somebody, take it up with that person, just like I do.
Yeah,
I was not going to text her today about this because it wouldn't have went anywhere. Because I'm going to tell you right now, when we get off of this, I'm going to message. Well, we'll talk about that, but I'm going to let Bonnie know that no, this is crazy.
Yeah.
She should not be feeling like this. Oh, I'm so mad about that. Like, seriously. If that was your mother, and we all know you don't like your mother, Queenie, because you just said it.
Yeah.
But if you did love your mother, and somebody did that to your mother while she was dying and sick and can't breathe, can barely talk, I would hope that you would go for their jugular.
But you know what?
Because what you just did
was
sick.
But she doesn't
uncalled for
with the mother or father or Wayne's mother, because Wayne's mother can see right through her and doesn't like her, and that's why she can see right through her. Okay. So that's it's just.
And unfortunately, my perception of people, I always want to see good in people, even when they're assholes. I want to see the good in them. My friends aren't that nice, but but I try really hard to be a good person and to see the good in people. But when I see bullshit, I gotta call on it. I have to call it out, because if I don't, it's gonna eat me alive.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't panicking because you wanted to talk to Amanda. I was telling you to save your families from some disarray.
Yeah. And I mean, and many people know in chat how many dude, I am the queen of, I will give somebody like a million chances. Like, just, but it not anymore. That's not. There's always, I try to believe in the good in people. Pretty much Sarah is, when she's like, I'm the nice one of these three of us. She's like, dude, she's right. I mean, Like,
even the paranormal Oprah is nice. Just saying.
yeah,
I'm always the one that's like, we're not going after the kids. We're not, keep that shit out of it. No matter what we do, I don't like that shit. I don't like my kids being brought up in conversation, so I don't agree with that with anybody else's. But everything else pretty much, all bets are off. I don't care anymore. You are just, that is just sick. And I hope a lot of people see this. I hope your viewers and your followers see this. I really do. Because
also
it's one thing. It's one thing to fuck with somebody. It's a completely different thing for you to mess with somebody's dying mother.
And to be quite honest with you, and I bet Sarah even feels this way too, and I know it's part of why she was so pissed. You know what? Amanda's not here to go rip you a new ass weenie, so you know what? We're doing it for her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right now,
I don't necessarily care for Amanda anymore. I don't care what she does with her life. I hope she does have a good life, but
But the mom lost her son 3 years ago. Now it doesn't matter what your child does. Now her daughter's there, and
she doesn't have anybody.
She's got a murder child.
Imagine what that feels like. Imagine what that feels like.
And so I'm going to, of course I'm going to. I'm not a complete asshole, okay? I made sure, while Amanda is indisposed, that her mom's vehicle is taken care of and safely at my house. Her brother's ashes are safely at my house. All of the things that are important, her photo disc, hard drive. I didn't want her to lose all those things while she's where she is. Did I? Now I could have had every reason to be like, oh, fuck it. Bad on you. You know what? I'm not that person. And oddly as well, you know what? I do talk to her mom every single day. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There has been a friendship built from all of this.
Don't get it twisted though, because this doesn't mean that we forgive Amanda for anything that she did.
Doesn't it mean?
But we have empathy and sympathy for her mother. Correct. Okay, that's completely different.
And that means, okay, her mom's okay. If you're indisposed and your rent isn't going to get paid because you're indisposed, they're gonna lock your car. They're gonna all of that stuff. Okay, and she's borrowing her mom's car the last couple months. So I'm not gonna let somebody lose their vehicle. I'm not gonna. That's you do the right thing. Period. As a human being, it doesn't matter what the other person does to you. If there's something that's right, then you do it. It's karma. It's karmic law. That is what you do. And and even like my kids who long ago had to, remove her from like Facebook, social media, all of that. My son still is, working on getting his license. Like he's had his learner's permit and all that. It's mostly my fault because I've been really on like this overprotective mom that was like, I'll take him to work.
She don't want him to drive.
I'm scared for him to drive. Now, Amberlyn, I would give her the keys to my car tomorrow. Okay, it's weird because I don't know.
That's because he's a mama's boy. I get it.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't explain it.
I'm the same way.
It's weird. It's just
plus
weird.
Girls are more cautious than boys.
And David's a little reckless sometimes. And I'll tell you this. And I told Sarah this. Him and his buddy went cemetery hopping last night. But he asked, "Hey, Mom, we're going to go cemetery hopping." The part he left out is that he was taking leftover 4th of July fireworks with him. And so they were shooting fireworks off in the cemetery. and the cops almost caught them, but then they did. And then their dad's like, we're going to talk about this with David and the fireworks in the cemetery. Yeah, like clearly it's like you're a bad influence, because no, he's not really, because clearly we all know what I do. I mean, David was part of the investigative team Friday night, and David did badass. He's like totally down for the paranormal investigating. Okay, and he's God's armor.
He's a good kid,
and he fears,
and he's funny as hell.
He's funny.
His Facebook alone makes me laugh on a daily basis. That kid cracks me up. I love it.
You need to add
him and my son, Elijah, they would be like
if Elijah
2 peas in a fucking pod. Seriously.
Add each other on their gamer things.
Oh, they would get along so good.
And David is, he would be comic relief, dude. I mean, he brought a lot of, actually, David Friday night, he was so super serious. And like we were leaving.
He was. The house, I saw little glimpses of him. He was like.
And he's like, and I haven't even uploaded like some of the videos from the house. And so like we're leaving and I'm hugging the lady who is trying to get these tenants out that are doing very dark things in this house. And she was crying and I was hugging her. And then David was trying to comfort her, and she was going to go lock up the rental house before the people got back home. And she's like, I'm afraid to go back in there. And David's like, come on, I'll take you in there. It's all right, Mom. And locked her in there to turn off the lights and everything. They turned the lights off. And then David comes running outside. He goes, we're not done in here, guys. We're not done. And we're like, what are you talking about? We're finished. He goes, get in here. Get in here now. And we're like, what? We go in and David's like, we just turned off the lights and then the lights started flickering and came back on. We're not done in here. And we had already doused ourselves in holy water and cleansed ourselves and everything. So we had to do it all over again. But it was so cute. And he did. Then he brought her in the house and he was really good. He's got like natural.
That's awesome.
So anyway, I know I got off track, but as far as like David, what I was going to say, like, as far as it told me, as much as David chose to distance himself from Amanda many months ago, okay, when her mama's car was here and her mom could not fly here because she's too ill to fly and she stopped breathing midair. He's like, see, if I had my driver's license, I would drive her car to her. I would drive it and I would pay for my own flight back. Okay, that's kind of kid that I raised. Like, okay, he was getting like, but he doesn't have his driver's license. So point being, he would have done it and then paid his own ticket back. And that's pretty phenomenal because most 19-year-olds would not put out their own money or time for that. So
nope.
It's LT's like, he's badass at guitar. He is pretty badass at guitar. And he's got a bass guitar, dude, and he's like, he's tearing that up.
He's a good kid.
David and his dad have gone deep sea fishing. They left this morning and they're gone for 3 days. So I tried to, kind of discipline him this morning as much as you can, a 19-year-old, for the fireworks in the graveyard. And James is like, dude, it's really not that big of a deal. Like, we all, when we were kids, he's like, he didn't drink. He didn't, like, he wasn't going out and buying drugs. He, like, went and shot up some firecrackers in the graveyard and almost got caught. But I'm like, you're a member of the Masons Lodge. You cannot look bad on the lodge. You cannot, because that's what he's doing, his mom, right? And he's like, Mom, I'm going fishing. I'll talk to you about this later. I'm gone for 3 days. Gone. Like, stop lecturing me. I'm out of here. Like, it was pretty funny. But yeah, you guys are going to see what I did. Because, like, I think we're going to be the ghost hunting family. So Sarah, Pearl, I don't know, Pearl's somewhere there. I think David may, like, dude, Louisiana. Oh my God! And y'all will love.
And yes, we're gonna do Louisiana because everybody does Louisiana. If you come to Louisiana, I mean, if you don't ghost hunt while you're here, then that's pretty lame. Sorry.
What's the drinking age in Louisiana? Anyone know? Let me look that up.
21.
You sure?
It's 21.
For your sure? Bummer.
Yeah, but there's not a whole lot of alcohol laws around here. Like, you can walk around with open intoxicant.
Dude, did I tell you about the haunted cup?
Yeah.
I did. I'll tell you
Yeah.
about the haunted cup. Like, there's a place in Louisiana. It's called Spirits on Bourbon, maybe.
Yeah.
Something like that. Anyway, it's one of the most haunted places in Louisiana. And it's a bar.
Well, I don't know if it's one of the most haunted places in Louisiana, but it's a haunted bar in the French Quarter.
Yeah, it's in the French Quarter, right? And so, like, Sarah was telling me about it, and actually, oddly, after Sarah told me about it, Bonnie was telling me about it, right? And I was like, oh, that's funny, because Sarah was just telling me about this, because she was like, oh, there's so many cool places here, right? And so I was like, okay, you know what? I want to see if they sell merchandise or anything that comes from the bar, which most places like that do. So I went to the website. Like, I was like, oh my God, they have these cups that are skulls, and everyone knows I'm obsessed with skulls. And they have a blinking light, like they serve some kind of drink in them. So I'm like, ooh, I'm going to go to eBay and see if I can type in haunted cup from Spirits on Bourbon. And lo and behold, there was somebody selling one that used to be a bartender there. And from the time he brought this cup from the bar home, he started having all this paranormal activity. So he's like getting rid of the cup. It's all scratched up and whatever. Probably tried to throw it across the room. I don't know. Yeah, is it really haunted, or was that just a marketing pattern? It really, so, I don't know. Anyway, I have it from the bar.
Can't hear you, Kat. Microphone.
Why can't you hear me? Why? What's wrong with the microphone? Can y'all hear me in chat? Anybody? James, do you have anything to add to the nothingness of what she did, or anything, or do you have anything to add? Or you have to speak up. I can say
She
over that.
will get hers.
We can only hope. Right, yeah. Hey, wait a minute. Same bar on Bar Rescue. You know what? I don't know, Dawn. I've never heard of Bar Rescue. But Lori said she chases kids from setting off fireworks in my cemetery. Okay, what's the purpose of setting off fireworks in the cemetery? Now, they do celebrating the dead. Okay, I'm clapping like a seal. Now, spirits do like blinking lights. Why do I say this? Because y'all have seen all my stuff. I've got my light up speaker. How many light up speakers do I have? Like 5,000. I've got lights around my Poltercom box. I've got my evil eye, lightning, whatever the hell you call that, energy ball. There are lights inside the box. I mean, I'm obsessed with like spirit boxes with lights and all of that. Long before certain other people incorporated sound activated lights into their ghost boxes, I was using my JBL speaker light up with my spirit boxes. Once again, let's just keep copying the past. Anyway, that's petty, and I know I'm not supposed to be petty. And Sarah's working on that with me because
I didn't say you weren't supposed to be petty. I just said you were petty.
Don't look at me like that, James. Don't say it. Don't. Not petty.
James.
She's nice.
Your wife is petty.
Yes, Sarah.
I'm not. I'm petty Betty. Leave me alone.
Your wife is still petty. We're gonna call her Tom Petty.
Dude, I was telling you were gone. You didn't hear the part where like you know that thing my vials. No, my vials of like you don't know. Okay, but if you looked in my store of my
I'm sweating.
My spirit communication at work.
Steve-O, get in here.
Like I make this. I've made it for years. It's in my store. All of a sudden, this bitch has got these little vial necklaces of spirit. Yes, literally.
Well, she literally wants to be.
Okay, I know that's what I was saying. So really, it's not petty. I know that's what we were saying. Next thing I should be messaging you, going, "I think you're kind of hot. Would you talk to me?" Because your wife is an asshole. Negative, Ghost Rider.
Negative.
Biatch. Tom Petty.
Oh, now Pearl's awake.
Yay! Steve-O, where are you? Why you don't want to come on the channel? It was your live stream that got everyone in trouble. I'm kidding. I couldn't even find a clip. Okay, like it was literally that clip. So that bitch must have been like glued to the screen for 4 fucking hours to even find it. Like, Lord Almighty.
Maybe she had to watch something.
Who what?
Maybe Bad Boys wasn't on. She needed to watch something.
Is that even a thing? Bad Boys. What you gonna do?
Steve-O said you're a petty labelle.
That's good, Steve-O. I like that.
Oh my god.
That sounds like another t-shirt. Pearly, what the actual fuck? Pearl, you missed it all of it.
She was taking a nappy nap.
Dude, we were like...
I tried to wake her up. She wasn't having it.
Dude, I'm not even... Let's just say we
were wild.
Yeah. Sarah knows the backstory, but I'm not going to recant this on live. So, but anyway, we were a little sleepy this morning and had a really hard time like waking up.
Lord Jesus.
You already talked about
yes,
it.
Lord Jesus. It is Sunday. It is the day of our Lord. So, yes, you're right.
Yes, Steve-O.
Yes, you're Steve-O. Yes. I got knocked for having fun last time. Yes. How dare you?
Okay, so...
Do not have fun.
Okay. I'm just going to say it. Okay. So the other night when me and Steve-O were live, and I was talking about how I may or may not have called the DA, Ghost Queen clipped that and sent it to a dying woman, a.k.a. Amanda's mom, and told her that I called the Louisiana District Attorney in St. Tammany Parish and told them that she was all this and that, and I tried to fuck with her son's court case, murder case, the trial, which I didn't call Louisiana, I called Texas because I wanted them to know that she's a flight risk for her case, you know, the felony charges she's facing. So Bonnie was all upset and called Kat this morning thinking that I'm trying to mess with her son's murder trial because Heather Ghost Queen is ridiculous and she wants to bother a dying woman.
Yeah, she's ridiculous.
And use my name as a way of doing it.
Yeah, it's messed up.
And she clipped it from your stream, Steve-O. Mm-hmm. He's like, what?
What? Yep. Anything that, you know. See,
I'm sorry, but all bets are off. You missed it. I played the whole call that her and I had about Wayne leaving her. Don't care.
Pearl's probably like, finally.
Because her character...
Oh my God.
...is shot.
James said, Shady.
And I read all the text messages.
Steve said, ugh, I thought she didn't care to watch me. Well, 1 o'clock in the morning, she was glued to go stream.
It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Come on.
I'm going to need a link.
I added you.
Oh,
and she's going to take me to court. I'm like, if I show any judge all of this bullshit, he's going to laugh in your face and throw the case out. So, good try.
And like, I don't know if it like, oh shit, I was about to make a really good case. Let's see.
She's coming.
I was about to make a damn, just went
She's coming.
It happens when you're holy shit like that. I get to use that.
Okay, I muted myself.
Okay. Pearly! Or Steve-O. Pearly, it's Pearl. James, say hi to Pearl.
Hi, Pearl.
Hi, Jimmy.
How are you, honey?
She just had a nap.
She just woke up.
I'm a little pissed. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a morning person. I don't like waking up to bad news, and that purple-haired motherfucker is some of the worst news I could have got.
Well, you know, this is one of those things that, you know what, both Pearl and I were not nearly as kind as Sarah was being to her, and
why would I be? That's what I don't understand, and that's what she doesn't seem to get. And that's why she is so upset, and she's going and she's fucking with people's lives, and that's really messed up. Here's the thing. I live in the same city as that woman. She doesn't know what she's capable of. She doesn't know what kind of people she hangs around. She doesn't know if she's the type of person that could send somebody to my house where I am with my fucking kids. She doesn't know any of that. And she's going to run her mouth like that? Get the fuck out of here.
No, now she was accusing Sarah of calling.
I know, and that's serious. I mean, if I would piss me off to the point of showing up at somebody's house.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
Now I have to call the DA in Louisiana to do damage control, and the one in Texas that I actually spoke with, that I have the recording of, that I didn't play. I mean, I can, but I mean, I would rather give that to Bonnie if she wants it. The phone number is on there. I never, in a million years, would I do that to anybody.
No.
Especially somebody who is dying.
Nope. Not cool.
Okay. So, no, I didn't respond to Heather Ghost Queen's message call for help. I had a whole lot of shit going on. And honestly, even if I didn't have a whole lot of shit going on, I wouldn't have responded anyway. Because I'm not the type of person who you can call into question my parenting skills, my looks, my way of life, or how my husband feels about me one day and then ask me for help the next. I'm not that person. I'm not that forgiving. What the fuck did you expect me to do? Like, roll over and hand you cash to pay for shit that you needed because Wayne wasn't around no more? Bitch, I am not your pimp. You better find that shit somewhere else.
I love Pearl.
I am done. I tried to handle her nicely. That didn't work. I tried just to leave her the fuck alone. That didn't work. She is still fucking poking and meddling in my life, because if you're messing with Sarah, then you're messing with my life, because Sarah lives with me and my family.
Yep.
I am not in any kind of a mood to deal with her bullshit anymore. She needs to back the fuck off, and she needs to do it in quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And like I said, just because I was nice one day doesn't mean that we're friends.
No.
Never did I claim that we were friends. Never, none of that.
I told you shouldn't have been nice to her.
I shouldn't have been nice to her. It's my nature.
I did. I said, what the fuck are you doing? I said, after all the shit she said about us, well, I kind of feel bad. I don't.
We had this talk.
I don't feel bad for somebody who gets karma smacked right in the fucking face. I don't feel bad for that at all. You're a shitty person and then shitty stuff starts happening to you. That's called life getting its comeuppance. Yay!
Yay! Yay! Pearl's like, yay! Steve is like
I said, and I'm going to say it again. I may think some sort of way about Amanda, but as far as her mother goes, she doesn't deserve that.
No.
She doesn't deserve any of it. She didn't deserve what happened to her son. She doesn't deserve what's going on with her daughter. She doesn't deserve what's going on with her. But the fact of the matter is that she, just like everything else, she's going to spin it in such a way that we're the horrible people and she's altruistic and loving and kind and full of fucking shit. Because give me a break. If anybody can't see past that fucking bitch's bullshit, y'all need some
help,
fucking glasses, some contacts, some fucking telescopes, something. God damn.
She's an activist.
The only thing she activates is the manipulation that she tries to use to get everybody on her side. Don't fucking give me that. She ain't no activist.
Well, I think that's why, like, there were 2 people watching whatever stream it was, because somebody told me she live streamed the other night, which is when I went. I saw she was copying my conjuring oil and all of that, and like, I just was like,
it was weird.
Hey, ODSD Shadow Demon was in there, and like 2 people. That's why only 3 people were watching, because they do see through her. Totally. I don't think that very many people do like her, because I do think they see right through the bullshit. I mean, they really do. Steve was like, I'd say it's getting weird, but we way past that. When she talked about my sex life, that's fucking weird. She talked about your sex life.
She does that. She does anything that she thinks is going to get to people's nerves. The only thing she can do to me to get to my nerves is put me or my family, or not even me really, because I can handle my own shit, but you put my kids in danger, and that is enough to send me over the edge. And I am on it.
And I'll cut a bitch over her kids too. Please believe.
Right.
She done went and fucked up.
Dawn's like, that purple hair activates it. Holy shit! She even, what was it? She said, when I dyed my hair red that time a couple years ago, she's like, she was copying me because she wanted to look just like me, and she was being serious. Like, holy shit, I dyed it red because Wayne wanted me to dye my hair red. What the fuck? Like, you're right. I want to look just like you. That's it. You're on to me. That was what it was, sweetheart. Like, whatever.
But obviously, it's her that wants to be all of us, because she's all up in Steve-O's shit. She's all up in my shit. She's all up in Pearl's shit. She's all up in Cat's shit. She's all up in everybody's shit. Like, do your own thing. Leave us the fuck alone. That's what we said. And I stood by what I told her, and I haven't said a fucking thing about her in like 3 weeks. And now all of a sudden, because she hates us because we didn't help her in her time of need,
totally
to go torture a fucking dying woman? What is wrong with you, lady? Like, seriously.
Steve is like, yeah. The fact that she's even talking about my sex life is just weird. Yeah, that is just weird. But you know what, Steve-O? I know she ain't getting it, so probably. Who was it I was talking to?
I don't even want to think about Wayne's dick. That's gross.
Wait a minute, but who was it who told me? Who was it who told me that she was saying that totally wasn't case, like the things.
Somebody who doesn't want to be named, so we're not going to go there. We'll talk about that in private.
Okay. Oh, never mind. Yeah. So, I mean, like, dude. I don't know, man. People are weird. People are weird.
It's disgusting.
It's just weird. It's
like, I don't put anything past people, but this is way beyond normal
behavior,
human nature. Period.
You would have to be stalking 1 million people's YouTube channel, not 1 million, but like all of our grouping of people. You would have to really be like stalking our Twitter, stalking our Facebook, stalking our friends' YouTubes to catch those kind of very small little things. Like, she doesn't have a life. So
I emailed you the call.
What?
To DA's office. We don't need to play that though because there's things in there about Amanda that people don't need to know.
Right.
But you see where the number is from. A 903 area code. Had nothing to do with Louisiana or her brother's case, Amanda's brother's case. Zero to do with that. Fuck out of here.
And now it's just created a thing where Sarah's got to, deal with the I have
no problem with that.
And
I'll talk about me myself. I'll tell her. Yes, I did call the DA in Texas. I don't care. I have nothing to hide. Nothing. Never did. She's pissy, Steve-O, because we didn't help her. She called saying she didn't have any money. She didn't have a way to go. He promised to bring her kids down, and he never did. She doesn't know if he's ever going to. She's horribly sad. She's this, that, and the other. He took the credit card.
Okay, you want to play the call again?
Money, blah, blah, blah.
Sure.
I mean, we can do that. Play it again.
We're late in the game. Pearl?
I mean, it's my call.
Feel free.
Oh, I've heard it.
She knew I was recording.
You flat out told me that you told her.
I didn't tell her anything. She's like, "You're probably recording me." Yeah. I'm like, meh. But that was before I started recording, because then I was like, "Oh, I better record it." Because I was like, "Is this a joke? The fuck?"
And so, for those of you who missed it,
I really thought it was a joke at first.
If you do not want to listen to that call again, you can tune in or watch your favorite other YouTube video for 16 minutes, but I'm going to play it again. So this again will be the recording. And here we go.
What happened? I'm actually really upset. Like, I haven't said anything to anybody yet, so.
Well, I don't blame you, because if you do, he's going to drag you into the ground. What I told you about him calling my job was not a lie. I heard the recordings. I don't have access to those recordings, but that's what Wayne does, is he drags people. So what happened?
I have been trying to get my kids.
Right.
But from the fucking get-go.
Right.
Okay.
I figured that because...
Choo-choo. And he just did to me what he swore he would never fucking do to me. Which was... Whether Wayne realizes or not, and he may not. And I don't completely hate him yet, so I'm going to try to be careful here.
Right.
Choo-choo. I'm just trying to make sure my dog doesn't get off. I gotta think clear, because I'm not thinking real clear yet.
I know.
I'm too angry and hurt to think clear. But He abandoned me once before when we were first moving into this house. He left me here for a week with no power and no water, no transportation, no money, no nothing. And he was like dropping off these little care packages. He went through this before we moved into the house. And anyway, whether Wayne realizes it or not, he's been practicing coercive control, which is a form of abuse in itself. Now that he's got me to the position where I'm become completely fucking dependent on him. Hold on, my dog's going. You do. Get over here. Yeah. Bad girl. Go. And now, like, I've been paying attention. Whether he realizes it or not, I've been paying attention. And I did notice he wouldn't put one fucking dime into anything that was related to my past gets, or, you know, it was only like
only in the now.
Right, exactly. And like, even to the point where I had to have an ex-boyfriend in Massachusetts help me out because I'm still friends with him. And we went through stuff like, I have a piece of shit minivan in Massachusetts. And once I was down here and it became apparent I was going to stay down here, my ex-boyfriend was helping me out in my hometown. And like, I had left my car in a long-term parking and paid for a month and left it there. My ex-boyfriend went and paid for another month. Now, this is something Wayne and I discussed.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I need your reassurance you're going to pay him back. You know? Like, he's doing me a big favor here. And it's a pretty fucking big favor considering he's helping me with a new boyfriend.
Right.
And no, Wayne didn't fucking pay him back. And it got to the point where I actually got a check from Massachusetts. And Wayne said, well, give it to me and I'll cash it for you. And I was going to take $100 out of that fucking check to pay back my ex-boyfriend. And Wayne wouldn't give me the money. Okay?
Wow.
Like, things have gotten bad. Things have gotten bad. I helped him get his fucking kids back. That was all me.
I figured that because I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I saw that and I was like, where did these kids come from? And I said, and Kat was like, I never even knew it. And I said, I guarantee you the only reason that he's back in those kids' lives, if those are his children, is because of Heather. I told her that. You can ask her. I said, that was all her.
That was all fucking me. In fact, he wouldn't even speak to them for the first 3 weeks.
God, who doesn't not talk to their
children? It was only me speaking to them.
How dare you make me be responsible?
And reassuring them and trying to not feel them, you know, trying to make sure they didn't feel hurt and rejected.
So are you paying for that bed set? Because
that's what Wayne says, yeah.
That you're paying for it?
Well, I bet we were paying for it together. Yeah. No, not me personally.
Okay. Well, she's like, they can have it because, you know, I don't know.
I don't care about Kat right now, okay? I don't, listen.
Well, I just want, one thing, my thing is I want Amberlyn taken out of the equation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's a kid.
Yeah. But my opinion of Kat really hasn't changed much. You know, I mean, that's not going to alter.
And really, she's more worried about this whole Amanda situation than anything, because Amanda's trying to say that we're the reason why she's in jail. No, honey. No.
Well, a couple of things were starting to happen here. Wayne's just been too focused on money, and he's starting to throw figures at me and saying, you know, well, this is how much I've invested in this. And I'm like, and he's like, and I can show you the bank statements to prove it. I'm like, okay, well, I want to see those things. And I'd like to see tax returns too.
Right, because when you're in a relationship with someone and they move halfway across the country to be with you, that's not something you throw in their face.
Right.
Period.
And you know that wasn't going to happen. He wasn't going to let me see bank statements or his tax return.
No.
Whatever. I'm angry right now because we got in a fight. He was very nasty. Called me a freeloading bitch. I'm not a freeloading bitch. I'm a lot of things, but that ain't one of them.
Right, that wasn't nice.
And said a lot of other nasty things to me. I did get frightened that he was losing his temper to the point where I was scared. And then I just wanted him to go spend one night at his fucking parents. Mother doesn't like me. I don't like her. I think Wayne has a very dysfunctional relationship with his mother. And, yeah, you know.
And he hasn't come back, or?
No, he hasn't. I don't think he's coming back. I think he's done. I think he's done. Because I threatened to call the police on him. He said nobody does that to him. This is the man I thought I was spending the rest of my life with. Yeah. He told me he took my name off the lease. He was going to shut the power off. He fucking chucked a pack of cigarettes at me. He had my phone shut off within, I don't know, a minute of speeding out of the driveway. Took his bank card back that I was using for incidentals.
Right, but you're not.
And I'm fucked.
Yay.
I don't have a dime. I don't have a vehicle. I don't have my kids, which is what this argument was about. He told me once he got through this fucking court date on Monday, we'd start making a plan to get me kids. And it's at the point where I have one of my best friends in Massachusetts offering to buy me a fucking ticket so I can go get my kids back. And it's a long fucking story. I mean, I don't have a very good relationship with some of my own family members. And my kids are with my mother. But my mother's not a very good person either. And my mother is feeling sorry for me right now. So if my monster mommy is feeling bad for me and being nice to me, right, you know it's bad.
Sarah,
I mean, yeah. I don't think Wayne had any intention of getting my kids.
What, Cat?
That's what I truly believe.
I can't hear you.
As far as he can write.
You can stop it.
Away with it anymore.
I mean, I think we got the gist.
Putting off getting my kids anymore. It's gone too long and too far as it is. And so he's failing.
So now what?
And that's pretty fucking shitty.
Do you stay in Louisiana? Do you go back? Do you?
I think I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay and try and get a roommate. Here, you know, tough. Yeah. Like I've moved I haven't moved my whole life down here, but.
What would it take for you to get your kids down here, though? You know,
I'll work it out. Fuck it. I've been in worse situations. Yeah. I'll work it all out. He's already blocked me on both my accounts on fucking Facebook. Like, that means he's done. And you know what? I did not want that in any way. Not in any fucking way. I'll tell you what, if there's somebody who's clear about her conscience, it's fucking me.
Right.
I was utterly faithful. I was fucking devoted to him. All I fucking did was help that man. I put my all into helping that man.
I know the feeling. Done there, done that.
So, And he swore he wouldn't pull this bullshit. He was threatening to cut my fucking power off.
What's all in his name?
The power. The power in the trash, that's it. Okay.
That's not hard to get your name put back on, you know.
I'm not worried about any of that. Yeah. I'm not worried about any of that, but I expect him to be a gentleman in a little fucking time.
You should probably let your landlord know too what's going on.
Yeah, I've got a lot to fucking do, believe me. A lot.
That's crazy.
A lot. It left me fucked.
I'm sorry, man.
Thanks.
That's, you know, I'm speechless, which doesn't happen very often, but, you know.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I really haven't talked to many people through this, but, you know, I was talking to Wayne Phillips yesterday, and he's like talking about YouTube shit, and I'm like, look, this fucking YouTube shit does not matter to me right now. This is my fucking life.
Exactly.
You know? Like, that shit doesn't compare to my real life.
Right.
You know, it's not as important as my real life. And that's absolutely true. You know, right. It isn't. And I'm not impressed right now. Let's put it that way. I'm not impressed. And I helped him through that fucking court date in more ways than one. So, you know, if that fucker dare go public and say I fucking used him for anything, which money would be really the only thing he could say, I will fucking crucify him. I'll have him up on a fucking cross, buddy.
Just be prepared, because that is in true Wayne style, is to go public about everything. Just prepare yourself. Make a PowerPoint. Like,
I won't make a PowerPoint. I'll just fucking speak. And he doesn't want a war with me. He really doesn't. Because I'm no cat angel. I'll do it in a much different fucking way.
I just can't believe he got you down here and then fucking did this shit.
Like, and I love those fucking girls. Let me tell you something. I love them like they're my own children.
That's sad.
And I was treating them as if they were my own children. Letting them borrow my clothes and taking care of them. And he wouldn't have them right now if it weren't fucking for me. I made that whole fucking thing happen. And they know it. The girls know what's what. I'm not worried about that. But I do feel bad for them that they just left the traumatic situation, hoping to come into a more stable one that is now turning into another traumatic situation.
Right. So what, does he have custody of them? Or do they just visit?
And they were, you know, kind of freaking out about that. And I was like, let's just go get emergency custody immediately. It's not hard.
Right.
And he wasn't taking his finger out of his ass to do it. So, anyway, I do have a lot to do today.
All right.
I have a lot of shit to take care of. But no, I never spoke to Amanda. And, you know, it could be, too, that because I am who I am, I might have been getting too close to the truth of a lot of things that Wayne didn't want me to get to.
And that could possibly very well be. Absolutely.
And I feel sorry for him because he's not getting it. And, yeah. You know, I was willing to fucking help him, that's for sure. But evidently he wasn't willing to help me. Come on, Gigi.
Well, get your shit together.
Please don't share any of this. You know, if and when I decide I want to do anything public, I would like to do it my own way.
No, I understand that. I'm not an asshole, Heather. Contrary to what people believe about my online persona, I'm not an asshole. I'm not. But no,
I am today.
All right, thanks.
Yeah. No. You got enough on your plate.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't know.
On my fucking plate.
If you need to talk or whatever, give me a call.
You can stop it now.
He had to go.
Cat. Because all it is me saying, oh, I'll meet you for coffee if you want. But I guess I never really meant that anyway.
No. So, those late games, there you go. There it was again. Damn, listening to that back again, it is so. I don't know what court case she's talking about. Like, I just caught that where she said something about, oh, I helped him with that court case. And, like, he owes me. Like, I don't even know what case that would be. Probably another thing that I didn't know about. So, like, no clue what that is. Shit, I had no clue he had children. I kept saying to him, like, look, I can't have kids. Are you sure? No, I never fucking wanted kids. So, like, I can love some of your kids, but which clearly not.
Cat, you sound far away again. There, that's better.
Oh, wait.
Exactly, Brian. I don't just go out, and I want to say this too, because there's probably people watching this. I mean, there's a lot more people watching this than are chatting, but hi, haters. But anyway, I don't just go around trying to start shit with people. I don't. But when you come for me, that's when I go full force. I am a Libra. Let's remember that. Yes, I have that nice side to me, but I also have that other side to me. Okay.
You're right. Right.
Libras are that way. Okay.
Brian said, bite Sarah, she'll bite twice as hard back. Yeah.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me once, fuck you, bitch. Period. Not even shame on you. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Because whatever I give you back, you're probably not gonna like it at all. And I don't have to fuck with people's lives, and I don't have to slander people, and I don't have to lie to get what I want out of people, and I don't have to talk about people's looks, and I don't have to talk about people's kids or their families. I'm coming right for you. Please believe. Yeah, I hope you're prepared. I hope you're tough enough, because I'm not only street smart, I'm book smart. Okay, I'm not stupid. I may sound stupid and ignorant sometimes when I'm on the internet, but I'm not. I'm not an internet warrior. I handle things the correct way. So if you want, if that's what you really want to do, is you want to continue to battle me and say these stupid ass things, because now I have to do damage control. You got me on that one. But it's not going to work in your favor, just so you know. Because all these little sneak attacks that you're trying to do in the middle of the night in the dark, when nobody's looking, they all come back to me. All of them.
And actually, that's an actually really good point, because, like, I lost count on how many people messaged me, people that I just were on my social media account, because they, that I don't even know, but they're on my social media account. They were like, I got a message from this person on Facebook who told me that if you were on my friends list, then her and him would have to remove. I mean, they legit just went and threatened everybody, but the famous people that I know Paranologies, Anita Joe, people like that, you know, Frank Sumption's widow, you know, didn't make those threats to them because those people could possibly help elevate them in some way because, you know, he got to know them through my connections. So like, you know, they don't like go on their channel and like, I will go on my channel and I will legitimately do exactly what I'm doing. Everybody knows that I will do that. But they go behind the scenes, which is his MO. He goes and spreads things behind the scenes. So it looks like he's being just a perfect angel. And her too. I'm an activist. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so for the people that weren't here before, I just want to speak a few of the perfect angel Wayne's words that I saw for myself when him and Amanda decided that they were going to do a video on Callie, and he said, Amanda, hurry up with your PowerPoint because I want to serve that bitch like a hot pizza. He's such an angel. And he said that about a lot of people. People that never did anything to him. Callie certainly never did anything to him. The only thing she ever did to him was send Kat some stuff, you know, a doll and a book that she wrote, and was a friend to her. And they smeared her like a fucking doctor in a vagina, and then they served her like a hot pizza, and it was disgusting.
And most of the people that he did that to, it's the weirdest thing. A lot of people.
Well, and here's the other thing that pisses me off, and a lot of people don't see it this way. I see it this way, and I saw it this way ever since they came out and they said that the whole Amanda Wayne shit went down. Okay, I've been saying this. I'm like, how the fuck can Kat forgive either one of them? Not only did they do shit behind your back, in your name, on your channel. I mean, ultimately, they're the reason why you were getting so much shit from people. They didn't stop it. If anything, they made it worse. Just like with
everything else, these motherfuckers always use somebody else to do their dirty work if they can.
They always do, but you know what? Sarah will go.
I can hear you. Kat, you muted yourself.
She muted herself.
She got extra.
Oh, sorry.
Sarah, go what?
I was okay. Like when you said like they go all behind the scenes and whatever, and I'm like, you know, if it either any three of us, okay, and then Steve-O and LT, we'll all serve you whatever right to your face online. Okay, like, but they won't. They're pussies. They go behind the scenes and they do their dirty behind the scenes. But then people share about it. It's not like people don't know. But it's messed up. It's really,
right, but that was supposed to be your fiance and your best friend.
That was very messed up.
You know what I'm saying? All of the shit that they did. All of it.
And you know what?
Not just the messages back and forth about, you know, whatever, fucking each other and whatever, and all that. Yeah. Besides all of that, everything that led up to that, all that drama was created by them. All of it.
Oh yeah, well, I know. I nearly killed myself. So, yeah, I know. Yeah. Somebody named Google user, although LT blocked the message. So, what do you think of Heather, whatever her name is, Queen? That's social media name, whatever your name is. We don't. I know what your real name is, but if you want to know what we think, well, okay, I go ahead and answer the question. Well, I think she's a pathetic, jealous, spiteful, backbiting, pit viper, hater, jealous, can't handle the comparisons and the whatever. And she wants to be me. She wants to be Sarah's best friend. She's probably afraid of Pearl, and she should be. I would be. I love Pearl, but I wouldn't fuck with her. Period.
No, I'm done being the nice person now.
Good. Welcome to the
claws are out.
We have cookies. Told you we had
I know you do.
Brownies. Pearl, can you make her a cake?
Brownies.
I do.
I don't know why everybody's so scared. I'm sweet and innocent and stuff. I wouldn't hurt. Why did I get that look, Christopher?
Because her husband knows.
That's great.
Sweet innocent my ass. Wait, let me look in the window at you.
That's also what I love about Pearl and Sarah, actually. Like you.
I'm in here cooking you dinner.
I just don't get it. I just don't understand why people. But like I said, our intelligence level is a little bit,
higher.
A little bit.
Because that's just stupid. The whole whatever she did, that was just dumb. Like, did you even put any thought into that before you did it? Clearly, you didn't.
No.
Like
clearly
you did not. You did not. You just didn't. And
Steve-O just made a good point in our hangout, and I said this earlier, and I'll say it again. You don't do that to somebody who is on their deathbed.
Nope.
Yeah. When I'm done with this. Yeah.
It was a blue crab. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean?
But you could have ultimately caused her to be sicker.
She did cause her to be sicker.
And I hope you can live with that, because that karma, my dear, is worse than any karma that is going to happen to you because of little bullshit that you said about us. Real talk.
Yes. Yeah, it I could never. Don't get it. Do not get it. I'll never get it. And I think she should really reevaluate the things that she's doing, because clearly they're having some sort of a karmic effect. I mean,
Kat called me in a panic. Like, I don't think anybody understands how serious this is. Kat called me in a panic because she was worried about Bonnie, not because she was worried about what I said or anything like that. She was worried about this woman, and she's like, I need to talk about this. I need to go live. And I'm like, let's do this, because this is bullshit. Nobody should ever, ever, ever have to feel this way. Ever, ever, ever. Especially when they're in their deathbed. Stage 4, COPD. Disgusting.
No, it's disgusting. And she clearly had told her, like, leave me out of this before. But yet you're gonna drag her back in again. Like, leave it alone. But we know even after today, probably won't leave it alone, because that's what stalkery kind of people do.
No, but we will. Because like I said, this is the last I'm going to say about it. I'm going to do my damage control, and that's going to be that. That's it. I will not speak another word of this. I don't want...
Nope.
I don't have time to deal with idiots.
And we've been quite enjoying Paranormal, have we not? Totally. What is that?
It's dinner, man.
You get music with your dinner, I'm coming to your house.
Honey, as much as I love him, he can't carry a tune in a bucket.
I can't either. I get it, man. I do not sing. It's not pretty. It's not good. There goes the bird. damn, for all the people chatting, there's an awful lot of people watching.
Mm-hmm.
Must have a lot of our hate, like our people that like us usually chat. So
Yeah.
welcome, haters. We are having a blessed Monday today.
We have cookies
and
brownies.
There's corn there. That's so cute.
And bacon. Mm-hmm.
Don't tell Steve-O. If Steve-O hears the word bacon, it's on.
Oh, he's here. Ooh. Are you okay?
Yeah. She sounds like about the cutest thing I've ever heard. Oh my lord, lordy. And we will 100%, like I said before, do a midweek paranormal thing to talk about like this weekend and stuff. And then probably this weekend, probably I'm gonna get with Lay and Ryan.
Sorry, I'll mute myself.
What are you just like all over?
She's doing the dishes.
See, Pearl's husband's doing the dishes.
I already did her clothes and did ours.
No, Sarah's doing the dishes. I'm making eggs. Chris is making bacon. Yeah, you're helping, kind of.
Get a video about that next. What?
Yeah, manual labor. And Pearl can't clean her own house. And I use my kids to help cook. Because God forbid they actually grow up to be productive adults.
Right. Daddy walks in, gives both the dogs a bone, and walks out. And then I wonder why they sleep all with him at night. He jacked my dogs, damn it. Yeah, don't y'all look at me, traitors. Yeah, I know. Andy got you little baby milk bone doggy biscuits. I get it. You're easily won over. Just give me snacks, and they're both staring at me like, what?
I'll just say this. She called me a manipulator.
Ooh.
I have never tried to manipulate that situation. Yes, I always use white pepper, baby.
You're a straight up person, Pearl. Sarah's a straight up person, like straight up. Like,
and most people will tell you that. Like, if I have a problem with you, I come to you.
Right.
If I don't like you, you know it.
Yeah, that's very true.
So, I mean, there were several conversations between me and Kat way back when. It's like, look, I don't like you.
Yep.
We're not friends, but I respect you for this or that, or I appreciate what you're doing here or there.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that I like you as a person.
Yeah. She's right. It 100%. And I respected her for her forwardness. Like she's being real. And I respect
it. But this chick she really needs to lay off, because what she does in this area affects my family, and I'm not going to deal with that. I'm not going to put up with her messing with my family.
And if you don't hear Pearl's like tone of voice just dropped 3 octaves, it did.
Because I'm angry. I'm very angry. I'm very vibrating. My husband's like, why are you getting mixed up in the drama again? I'm not. I don't want to be mixed up in the drama again. I put it to bed. I ignored her message when she sent out her call for help. And I was like, why would I help you? I'm not going to help somebody who manipulates one. Because honestly, honestly, I was worried that it was fake and she was just doing it to try to get into your circle. But and Sarah was like, no, it's not fake. And, I feel bad for anybody who has to deal with being drugged by rain. And I'm like, no, I don't care. I don't care. That's karma coming back at you. But yeah, no, she really needs to stop. She like really, Heather, you really, I know you're watching. You really need to stop.
Just stop. Just stop. It's so simple. Just stop. You do you. We're doing us. We're, and Pearl's husband's right. Like, we vowed and had done quite well at just doing paranormal. Now I for sure said, I will not do the stuff like as far as outing this, that, or the other things that I might have done in the past. I was like, somebody else is going to have to take that job over because I'm just doing paranormal. But this was something that affected, and I'm not doing it on my main channel. This had to, I needed to come on here and do this, and it is what it is. And then I'm going to leave, and then the next thing you see from me is going to be on my main channel. It's going to be paranormal. And
oh no, she needed to hear it. She needs to know, like, for real. You don't know me. You really shouldn't make assumptions about the type of person I am. If anybody wants to know what I can be like, I would suggest contacting my family. I'm sure you can find them.
All right. And
there's
Pearl
no excuse for you, love.
Is like the most fair person. She's so super caring, and she's an awesome mom, wife, friend. Like, I don't think you can find any better people than like Sarah and Pearl and Map. Like, they are.
I mean, the sad part is had she not just told the world that I was basically the scum of the earth and manipulative and horrible, and that I had a demonic attachment. And
what? Oh! Hey, wait! You just brought up a good point, because never mind. I can't say that.
No, you can't. But it's just one of those things. It's like I was fine to hang around and be around until I wasn't, because I wouldn't accept whatever it was she was trying to dish out about my friends, and then I had a demonic attachment. So yeah, that's cute, but whatever. But had she not done all that stuff, had she not been on my ass and calling me names and talking shit about me, and then she reached out and said, hey, I know we don't see eye to eye on a lot of things, but I really need some help. I'm over here. I have no money. Girl, I probably would have been the first one at the grocery store, like, loading her ass up, making sure she had groceries or what. That's just who I am. There are people in here who I've helped. Well, I don't know if they're actually in here, but there are people in this community that I've helped in that way before, and that's not to toot my own horn, but that's, if somebody needs help and you have the means, then I feel like that's your position. You don't get in life to where, okay, that's going to sound really horrible. You don't, okay, my feeling on this is God gives you the means to do what he needs you to do. So therefore, if I have enough money to pay my bills and some extra, and then I find out that somebody needs help, then it is not just my will, but my place to do that. That's how I feel. Like, I wouldn't have that money if those people didn't need that help. You know what I'm saying? And that's just my belief. So, but when you're talking junk and you're being a just generally horrible person, and then you come to me asking for help, no, no, especially not when you call my parenting skills into question. That right there, that's a personal thing for me, and I want nothing else to do with this woman, period, ever. I mean, like, she could apologize till the sky turns green and Martians land, and I would still be like, no, we're not friends. I accept your apology, but I want nothing to do with you. Because that's just something I don't forgive easily. And Kat has gone mute again. Don't know if she knows. And Sarah's banging dishes, so she can't come on.
Who sounds like they're whisking something in the background?
Me?
What are you whisking?
Grits. Honey, we're in the South. You can't have breakfast for dinner without grits.
We are in the South. I agree. Grits are the best. What do you mean, yeah? You don't do grits? What's wrong with you? We can't be married.
Is that Jimmy?
Yeah.
Oh my God. No.
I don't know.
Go get the divorce papers ready.
Yeah. Yes, we're not ugly.
Sarah's laughing.
I'm not.
I said breaking news. Oh, that'll be all over the internet tomorrow.
Ori thought cracking eggs too. Yeah. Let's do guess the kitten sound.
All right.
Earl and Sarah.
Those are done.
And Stephen, who won't come join the hand. And James. Although James has been being productive. We've been doing what we've done, which we feel has been very productive. But James had fixed the kitchen door that broke, tried to go out and gotten a thing to fix the shower, which actually how quickly will it get here? Well, the front desk probably might have one. We can go ghetto. Speak for yourself. I bet the front office has plenty of. Well, in the meantime, but if it's not here from China for 10 days, that's going to be wrong. I can't. I'm not going.
You don't have to use a pair of pies. Turn it on water and
Okay.
Give us some more kids.
They were like, "What are y'all talking about? What? Who doesn't do girls? What?" Hi. Is that Amber or the bird?
Can they hear you?
You don't want to.
Thanks.
No, I'm getting my eggs off right now.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 plates. I want to do it.
Silverware. We got the silverware. We got grits.
I'm going to just get out of everybody's way for a minute until everything clears out because it's chaos. We're going to eat supper here in a minute.
All right. I guess we'll log off at that time of the night here.
Hey, do you want to do a paranormal stream tonight?
Okay, Jay. You just wanted to stop in and say hi, hello, love and light, love you. You know what? Let's end this stream and then we'll talk about that.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for listening. We love you. And we'll see you over on the main channel for Paranormal. And we got, oh my gosh, we got some stuff. And hopefully.
Yeah, because I think we need to do this ASAP from what you caught and stuff.
And I've got the EVPs. I've got the video that I took from under the door, which won't make any sense to y'all watching right now, but it will when you see it, when we explain it, and stuff like that. And we'll probably have Matthew on it as well, because he had a really good theory about that. He's the only person who noticed that the scratches, one of the scratches was in the initial M, and guys said on Goat Man's Bridge, and James noticed when the spirit box was going, it said the name Mark on Goat Man's Bridge, and he's like, that said the name Mark. And anyway, and Sarah, didn't you say you felt like the thing that scratched came from there, not the house?
Yes.
So I found that to be interesting. And
that's just my feels, but
no matter how innocuous, like, that place was, let's say, activity-wise, because there were just too many people, like, risky, whatever. But we couldn't do EVP because there was that loud screaming thing going on, and
the coyotes.
Yeah, whatever that was, it was not good, and we couldn't like focus. It was really difficult. So, but the spirit box, from what Sarah and Paul and everyone was saying, there were some amazing captures coming through and direct answers to questions. I actually want to go listen to that too, and I need to listen to the EVPs because at one point I stuck the EVP recorder under this padlock door because there was something behind that padlock door, and I'm not going to give away any. I'm going to talk about all of it at once, but the one thing I will tell you that we saw, this is a detail, under that padlock door was a chopped off snake's head. Now,
Mommy, time to eat. Okay, we'll be there in a minute, baby.
Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to stop the broadcast, and then we'll be doing the paranormal window of that whole case and doing spirit box and all that. But love you guys. Thanks for hanging in, listening, and all that. Love and light, y'all.
Love and light.
Yeah.
Hi, Callie.
You're like, what the fuck? Well, I guess I could say, hey, Callie. But love and light. Okay.
Was she in there?
Dark and twisty. I mean, I don't know. So,
oh, hi, Callie. Sorry.
So, anyway.
Good
night, guys.